It's time to turn the lights down and crank the music up. Let's get this Sunday night party started.
Attention, attention.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
All systems are go.
Check this out.
It's
Party time!
welcome to the show. Welcome to the show.
We got a great show tonight.
It's showtime.
Okay, let's party. Come on, baby.
Let this boogie.
Y'all ready?
Let's go nuts.
All right.
Here we go.
Now, without further ado,
Here comes tonight's entertainment.
Welcome to the biggest show on earth. Hurry, 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 ladies and gentlemen and children. I'm your Green Master, and I promise you the greatest time of your life. Thrills galore, the strangest freaks, the highest acrobats, and the funniest clowns.
Prepare for stimulation.
Here comes the music.
Ya ha llegado la hora de poner a mi gente a gozar. De 8 a 10 de la noche con su ritmo sin igual. Presente todos los domingos en la mezcla DJ Eric de la ciudad de Nueva York, la que la gente prefiere. Picante Time.
It's time to turn the lights down.
We on? Vaya.
Oh, that was quick.
All right, people, what's up? You want Picante Time, Picante Time, Picante Time. This is your man, Andy, the Puerto Rican Redneck Garcia. And to my right, we have...
Mr. Romanes, also known as the Funny Latino. Saludos a todo el mundo en sintonía. It is Sunday night, and this is Picante Time.
All right.
Aha. And you got here Joey Lindsay, el rey de los abnormales of comedy, coming to you live from a mysterious location in New York City. How you doing, mi gente? We're going to get this show started with some crazy-ass topics. We got a lot to talk about. We want you to please, please, please call in to the hotline at 914-969-MIXX. That MIXX corresponds with 6499, or you also may Skype us at 718-705-4959. And we have so far in the chat room, we have Pedro, I can't see your last name, but we got a Pedro A something.
Pedro
Suarez.
Pedro Suarez.
yeah.
Okay, we'll call him Pedro Suarez.
Our fellow Met fan, Pedro
Oh,
Suarez.
my
Shout out to you, Pedro.
condolences. And we have, of course, Mrs. Mellons. Mellons, how you doing, Mellow?
What up?
Mellons, with all your bountiful beauty. How are you, mama? And what else do we got here? So I'm going to, again, call in 914-969-MIXX with your topics, your concerns, your sexual desires, you name it.
Huh?
We talk about it.
And we talk about it. You know, we'll put a finger on it if you'd like. All right, so I'm going to toss it right back to the Puerto Rican redneck, Andy Garcia.
By the way, I want to say I like your watch. Looks very nice. Very
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
top of the line looking stuff right there, brother.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. I appreciate that. So how was everybody's weekend so
Good.
far?
Roman and I, we had a great show. Honestly, this
How
was
was
a
that?
fucking hack and sack. Let me tell you, these people
They
came
show
to
love.
laugh.
They show love.
First
They
off,
came-
let it be known that it was in the back of Hooters.
Hooters, yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah, you
actually,
was
the
saying that
front.
last week.
No, it's
Yeah,
not the
bro.
back. Well, Hooters is technically in the back, but for people, I guess,
off the road, you're towards the front.
yeah.
And they're
So
back.
you,
But
you
it's
go,
connected to Hooters.
It's
Yeah.
connected. Well, it's connected for patrons that are old enough to go in there to party.
That's
Like continue
right.
after eating in
Right,
Hooters.
right.
They go through another door.
Yes.
And they got it. Hooters is in the back, but when you come into the parking lot, Firewaters is here, then Hooters is right there.
And
So
remember,
it's a strange, just a funny setup.
It's Jersey.
And it's Jersey,
So,
so
you know, everything and anything goes down in Jersey. So
Right.
what I'm trying to say is it's the VIP room of Hooters.
Okay.
You know
Right,
what I
so
mean?
if-
wink.
If you go to Hooters, because believe it or not, they have a kids menu at
Right,
Hooters.
right.
They have a kids menu. So, but you know, I guess after you finish eating, you could go into the other section of Firewaters where you could go and party. You know, I know you've had your concerns about different places. Yeah, it was a young crowd, but You know what?
Last night.
Roman can agree. Even though they were young 20s, they were mature. They were there to
Amazing.
laugh.
And it
they
was
were there
almost
to party.
all girls.
Yeah, almost
Almost all girls.
Yeah.
Like the comedians were the dudes. The audience, all women.
Okay.
Women.
And the bartenders, they look like they need a little more love, Cheche.
Really?
They look too young to be bartending.
Yeah.
But I'm not complaining.
Yeah, they were. I cracked the comment about, because whenever you think about Hooters, you think about Hooters of the Midwest with women with all their bountiful beauty,
voluptuous women,
voluptual. Let's call it what it is, tits.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
And I cracked the joke on stage where I said, let me not eat because I know they're going to poison my fucking hamburger, where I said, what's up with the Hooters on that side over there? What is it, fucking tits in training?
Yeah.
Wow.
That shit was dope. I laughed my ass off when he said that.
It was because, I kid you not, man. I was like, really? And the girl with the
I've
big...
been to some of them that the girls are kind of
Florida.
young
and Florida.
Well,
Florida's the real deal.
Yeah, Florida.
Yeah.
But believe it or not,
California.
51st and Broadway is where the other Hooters is at. Those are women. They don't hire college girls or what do you call it? They get women.
Okay.
Okay, and these women have tits.
Right.
All right.
I've
Again,
been
ladies
to
and
a
gentlemen, we're gonna call it what it
a
is.
couple of them, and I went to the one I think it was in Atlantic City.
Okay.
And what's the name of that hotel? The Tropicana. On the
Okay.
bottom, they have them, but the girls that they look young, like
right,
little
exactly.
girls, little teeny boppers.
Right. Barely, again, I call them tits in training.
Yeah, exactly. You're right.
And
You're right.
and but the bartenders, to their credit, they knew their beer, because you had like a lineup of beers, and like I like experimenting with beer, but I wasn't sure about what was up there, so I played it safe. The craziest beer I went with was with fucking Blue Moon.
But I'm gonna say this:
Did they serve it with the orange?
No, I forgot to ask.
That's how they supposed
yeah, it
to
is.
serve
That's
it,
how I first tried it in LA.
Did you gather that the area where we were performing at, there was a stripper pole there, and the round bar?
So did you do your magic, Joey?
Me?
Did you make it happen? I mean, Roman, I'm sorry.
Me? No, yes, I did. I shook it like it was hot. I shook it like it was hot.
Did you make it rain?
Let me tell you, though.
Did you make it rain? What other ladies did? Did
I
you make it
think
rain?
Son.
I was hoping, because they decided to go to some other club that was close nearby, and I had Uncle Rain with me in the car because it was the strangest. First of all,
shout out Rainier LeBron.
Rainier, we were supposed to. I was supposed to drive out there by myself because I had a bunch of things going on, and I get a call from Rainier. Yo, where you at? I go, what do you mean? He had some date, or I don't know. He was with some chick. Okay.
Don't shout any of that business out because
Let's
you
leave
know
that.
fuck him.
There you go. No holds barred.
Anyway, yo, I'm over here on 112. I go, okay, and something happened with his car. Or I don't know what it was, or maybe he wanted to leave my car in my neighborhood, so after the he could return
to the rendezvous point.
Right. Because I said, nothing seems wrong with your car. He said, no, but let me leave it parked. All right, fine. We'll ride out there.
So basically, you gave him a ride going over.
But let me tell you, we pull into this fucking gas station, all right? And of course, you get these gas stations with Hindus, or you don't know what the hell they are. And right away, this fucking guy starts cracking jokes. I'm like, hey, what are you doing? And I'm like, fucker, I gas up here. This is in New Jersey, mind you, because I always go to Jersey.
Right.
And then, what are you doing? And I'm like, yo, Rainier, shut the fuck up. What, you high already? You've been drinking before? And I had to fucking close the car, okay? So I see him in the car like this, okay? Like that, like I think he's talking on his earpiece, and he fucking suckered me into opening up the door. And I go, who you talking to? I'm talking to him. And he said it loud enough for the fucking guy. I said, you trying to them to fucking with one of those electric or fucking magnet fucking stick a bomb under my car and shit and blow my ass up with you in it. But I said, no, fuck this. I'm going home. And I wanted to continue the party, okay? Because all of these girls went to some fucking spot. So now I'm seeing.
Did you follow them there?
I wanted to.
Wait, you're talking about with
the girls, Amanda and her friends or cousins
right.
or what.
Yeah, they
were
were
going
very
to a spot out
welcoming.
there.
Huh?
A spot out there in Jersey.
Yeah, they were going to a spot, and I was kicking myself in the ass because I see on Instagram
that they had a ball.
And on Instagram you do 15-second clips.
Right.
And wherever they were at, they were having a motherfucking
girl
ball.
on girl.
Action. Yeah, there was one girl that they were a couple. You know, very nice.
Happens.
It was nice.
That's fine. We welcome that behavior.
Yeah,
of course.
And let me tell you,
doesn't make them bad people.
I was like, fuck, if I wasn't with Rainier, I would have followed them. Honey, if you're listening to me, yes, my wife, if she's listening, yes, I would have followed them to party only.
Like a good viejito, though. Like a good viejito, I went home because I had to be up early this morning for my grandmother's mass. Rest in peace, Grandma Norma, 18 years.
May she rest in peace.
Wow.
Cruz, talk to me. How was your weekend so far, brother? Because these guys here, they had a ball, so I'm trying to see if somebody had one, as boring as mine.
Shout out Evelyn and Francis.
Evelyn!
Oh, they're here.
Francis! What up? So how was your weekend, brother?
My weekend has been the same. You already know, the DJing.
So overall uneventful?
I mean, I guess I would say boring. It's repetitive.
It happens, man. It happens.
You know
Let me ask you a question.
Yep, go ahead.
First topic. Okay? Legalization of drugs in this country. What do you think?
When you say drugs, what exactly, like, pinpoint it?
Let's say the whole envelope, man. The whole gamut. Let's say
everything.
It turned like Holland. Yeah, that's what they just said.
If it turned like Holland?
Open the floodgates, man.
For me, go ahead.
Well, I've never been to Amsterdam, but I've heard in Amsterdam that they have an extremely low crime rate. That's what I've heard.
Right.
That they have an extremely low crime rate, and I don't know if that would translate to, say, for example, New York City.
Right.
Okay, because New York City is already at a level where, I mean, there would probably be some sort of decrease in violence if they regulated. Let's take the simplest of, for example, marijuana. Right now, they allow you in New York City. I don't know about anywhere else, but within the 5 boroughs, you're allowed to carry a minimal, I don't know what the amount is, but I think it's
less than an ounce.
Less than an ounce.
When it comes to marijuana.
Something grams, yeah.
Right.
Less than an ounce.
Yeah.
All right, so right now, I could be wrong, but
I think you're wrong, but go ahead.
But in your opinion, do you think that the arrest rates have decreased?
Yeah, but that's not because of a lack of them finding anything. That's because the law changed. But the point is this. It's still not legal for you to carry it. What happens is they just won't arrest you because they don't want to clog up the court systems with what they consider, for lack of a better term, bullshit crimes. So what they've done is they've reduced it to where the officer, the officer that caught you with it or whatever, he can give you a ticket right there for you just to go pay it or whatever to make it simple. Because 9 out of 10 times, that's what's going to happen in a court of law. If you get caught with XYZ amount of marijuana, unless it's that you're dealing, aside from that, even if they did arrest you, they will release you and you get a desk appearance ticket, and when you go to court, you get a ticket.
But isn't that considered, that amount considered personal use? That's why they wouldn't.
Yes, it is considered personal use, but even though it's personal use, you still get a ticket for it. It's not legal. They never legalized it in New York.
Right.
No, it's not legal.
It's not legal. It's just where...
I thought they just can't smoke it in the street. They got it, if they have it on them, they're going home or whatever.
No, if they have it on them, they can still get a ticket.
What happens is you're not getting arrested, you're getting a ticket, and you are going to court.
Right.
That's what it is.
So you have an appearance on the ticket for court, not just a ticket to pay.
Right. No, to court and pay. You have to pay a fine.
No, I know, but is the fine determined already on the ticket, or is it determined in court?
I think it's determined in court.
I do not know, and I don't ever want to find out.
Okay. That's fine. But anyway, back to the topic. So legalization. Talk to me.
I would say, as far as marijuana, let's legalize it already, where they'll sell it like a pack of cigarettes. Go to the fucking liquor store. Let the liquor stores dispense it, sell it like, as if you're when you're going to get your bottle of Bacardi. Oh, and by the way, let me get a pack of marijuana golds,
Let me get that bag of weed, yeah. That's one where now heroin and all this other fucking hard shit, fuck no. They need to go hard on that shit, Okay. Oh, and Huh? No, what I'm saying is what they should also do is fucking legalize prostitution while they're at it.
Talk about a drug. About a drug. Toto's a drug.
A red light district? What do you think?
Yeah, why not?
Well, to answer the first part of the question, I am all for the legalization of marijuana.
I never narrowed it down to that, but go ahead.
I know you did not narrow it down to that. Yeah, opiates, that's a whole other,
beast
ball of freaking addiction. But what it comes, I always say like this: so long as they restrict it to a certain area and they apply a special authority over its use, and then within the people who are consuming,
Are you talking about the opiates or the marijuana?
You know what? I'm talking about any drugs
Across
at this
the board.
point, right? But I don't know if you remember during the Giuliani age, he wanted to centralize the nightclub business. He wanted to shut down every nightclub and basically use an area to open up all nightclubs, kind of like a red light district.
Right.
But it never went through. Like every authority went against him.
Right.
But what I'm saying is you restrict the area. I wrote a paper on this in college. For people who don't know, I went to law school. I didn't finish the program. And
you went to law school doesn't mean law school went into you, but go ahead.
Well, the whole point is I specialized in unfair drug sentencing.
Okay.
So the whole thing is the paper that I wrote was based on how you restrict it to an area and apply an authority that's free of the judicial system or anything, more interested in studying the population and their use of what they're putting into their body, but that's all paid for by the taxes of the own money that's being used to sell whatever poison they want to put into their body.
Correct.
So I say, in that sense, yeah, legalize it, because at the same time, it is the restriction that drives the impulse to want to partake in a certain activity, because there are personalities out there that say, you know what, fuck the law, fuck the police, fuck the rules, I'm gonna do this. But once you take that away from them, it's like you're not cool anymore if you think you're cool because you're breaking the law and you moving bricks. Then at the same time, if you are moving bricks, guess what? There's taxes applied to those bricks you're moving.
But you won't move them anymore, yeah.
Right. You get what I'm saying? So it has more, I would say it has more pros than it does cons.
Cruz. Talk to me. Say something, brother. All I'm getting from you is moans and groans, brother. Please, get this man a Red Bull or something and, let's take it from there.
I already drank mine in the car.
Talk to me, Cruz.
Well, legalizing ass.
You all for it?
I mean, would you pay for ass? Like,
me personally, no, but
we had this discussion.
But let's be realistic.
Have you ever paid a cell phone bill, brother?
Listen.
Okay, then.
You paid for ass, right? Well, bottom line is this. I couldn't, but let's be realistic. As a I would say, billion-dollar industry, it's been there since the beginning of time, the first known profession. And it's going to be there till the moment this tiny place we call Earth blows up. There's money in it. So would I do it? No, but of course everybody's going to cop that, whatever. I think. Would you pay for ass?
You know what? Yeah.
Okay, good. Would you pay for ass?
Hey, Bunny Ranch in fucking Reno, Nevada.
Yeah,
they already have your membership card?
Yeah.
All right, they got your membership card.
Sorry, honey. If I hit the lottery, that's where I'm going.
In that context, that's what it is. You throw a bachelor party at the Bunny Ranch, you are paying for ass. That's it, bottom line. And who's at the Bunny Ranch? Go research that.
Oh, man.
Pay for ass? Nah, I ain't paying for ass.
That's not the point whether you individually, do you agree with them legalizing it? And taxing it and making money off it.
It would probably be safer if they did it that way.
Okay. Yes, it would.
It'd be safer.
Okay.
I guess they would have to check chicks and dudes to see if they got any type of diseases or whatever. And then
correct.
You got to worry about fucking pimps beating bitches up and you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I guess it would be much safer, yeah.
And what about the drug thing?
I don't know. I mean, since I don't like marijuana.
You don't I hear you.
2 shits for it. So if they legalize it or not.
And you know that there are almost 1,000.
You hear what Ms. Mellons put down? She put down what?
That's why
I won't pay for ass or sell mine because you probably couldn't afford it. You're right. We probably couldn't afford it.
But
you're right. We probably couldn't afford it. But let me ask you a question. How much did your last man pay for it?
Hey,
but it's all right.
No,
we'll get into that some other time.
Let's women can also go to brothels where they have men. Yes. So Mellons,
of course,
save your lotto money, okay?
All right. So I'm sorry, Cruz. What was that?
What was I saying?
You know what? I'm gonna have a special button for you that says "pass." And whatever there you go.
Something like that.
Yeah. So you pass.
Yeah.
All right. Well, in my opinion, this is only my opinion. I think they should legalize drugs in this country, and I'll tell you why. I firmly believe that If someone's going to do it, they're going to do it. If they're not, they're not. You don't need permission or denial to do it or not to do it. So I believe if you're going to do it, if you have that gene in you that, you know, is going to take you there, you're going to do it. And it's already been proven in Holland, although the numbers are not the same as a bigger city like New York.
Right.
But it's been proven in Holland that once they did legalize drugs, drug use actually went down.
Okay.
Number one. And their crime definitely went down because think about it. The major thing in this country here is not as much, of course, we know, we have the drug parliament, they have drug centers and the 21 step and all that bullshit. But the main thing is the violence that comes with drugs because of these people trying to protect their quote unquote turfs. And you got innocent bystanders getting shot and these gang wars going on and all this behind people protecting their turf. If they legalize it, that wipes that totally away. Because why would you put yourself in danger going to a shady neighborhood or something to cop when you could go to a familiar area, nice, clean, whatever, and do what you're going to do? So, like I said, my thing is it would totally eliminate the criminal aspect of it. And like I said, if anybody's going to do it, they're going to do it. If they're not, they're not. It's like alcohol. It was proven that more people drank during Prohibition than they do now.
Right.
So that's my
Here goes a perfect example. You remember back in the day before the creation of playing the lottery legally through New York State?
The bolita, yeah.
You had to go and play the bolita.
That fell off almost.
It's still popping and alive.
It's still popping and alive, but...
Hold on. The only reason why it's popping and alive is because they knew that they had to beat the system, so they started offering more than what the legal does.
Right,
Can I share another point why it's popping and alive?
Go ahead.
I'll tell you why. Because there's a shitload of immigrants that can't show an ID if they hit the real lotto.
Oh, yeah.
So those people that are undocumented still play the bolita. And if they hit, guess what? It's their boy who sold a number to them that's cashing them out.
But that's, like you say, that's pennies on a dollar when it comes to playing the
exactly because you figure like this. Even if I'm illegal, you have to have somebody that works in your company, something. Even if you got to break them off for a small piece, that could claim the ticket. For you.
That they could do,
so
and they do that all the time because I play Take 5 and I've hit I've never hit the 5 numbers, but I've hit the 4 numbers on Take 5. So I got to go down to Beaver Street. Now, Beaver Street, what you have is, and I'm going to call them motherfuckers, hanging out outside. Hey, if you don't want, pay taxes, I'll go in and I'll cash it for you, I guess, because they're using their social security number and again, break them off a piece. And and I'm like looking at them, I'm like, motherfucker, I don't need you. It's like that song, that rap song that's going through my head. I don't fuck with you.
Well, me, if I and there's no shadiness to it. If I have to collect a ticket, because I've hit a couple of times also, I go over to Empire City.
Right. Oh yeah, because
nice,
that's a state.
Clean.
Right.
You go upstairs. They got their office. They know shady characters.
Right. Exactly.
So I go there. But
yeah, because I
shout out Miss Cupcakes.
Cupcakes.
We got Cupcakes and Maritza Sanchez with us.
Wait a minute, is this Cupcakes?
Where's Sister Lillian? She's stopped getting
Wait,
in the
is
chat
this
room.
Cupcake?
Yeah, Lillian, what's up? You could call in. The coast is clear. Eric is on hiatus. So Lillian,
oh my God.
And what about Evelyn? What happened? She said this week.
She's listening to us as she's in the tub. That's what she inboxed me. She says she's in her tub drinking Merlot.
And what, there's no cell phones in her tub?
And she says in order to make sure she doesn't short out her iPad, she's listening to us on the app.
You know what? That's a cop-out. All that means is that Beetlejuice is home, but we'll deal with that later. All right, so.
Wait a minute. Real quick shout out to Miss Cupcake. I got to do a real quick shout. Roman, you remember your question to her last night?
My question to her last night
was why did they call you Cupcake?
I did ask.
And what did I say? Use your imagination.
Yes.
Oh, yes. So, Cupcakes, you did good last night. You killed. So don't worry about it. We'll be talking more. But anyway, okay. Let's continue, ladies and gents.
So, what's the next topic there, Joey?
Okay. It's like we're morphing in. Well, it's kind of a segue to the same topic. Was sex better with a woman, say, for example, if she was tipsy or maybe high on a little bit of smoke? Or something like that? Was she?
Wait a minute. Say this again.
Was the chick? It could just For example,
in your case,
with Eric, with Andy. Okay, a long time ago. Was just think of it could be past or present. Was the sex better?
If the chick was
tipsy, altered, yes.
Yeah, in an
whether
altered
it be
state of mind.
alcohol, whether it be, if she smoked a little bit. I knew a girl that used to do a little snort here and there and was...
A little toot. All right, let's start with Andy, being that he has to remember. Or should we give you some time to remember?
With what?
A long time.
No. That's already established. He said back then.
Was it better? Was the sex better?
It depends on the female. It depends on her. Some female, some women, their aura or their their womanness or whatever comes out a bit clearer.
What do you mean their womanness? Please.
In other words, their horniness will come out.
That's what I want to hear. La yaquera.
Yeah, will come out more if they're under certain type of influences, whatever is their cup of tea. And I've met many women in the past that prefer to do it sober. They say they're clearer. They can, concentrate on what they're doing, whatever. So it depends on the person as far as my experiences.
Wow.
Now, as far as me, myself.
Here we go.
Me, myself, definitely, I don't do drugs, so I wouldn't know, but as far as, drink here and there, I think I perform better totally sober.
Really?
Yeah. If I drink, there's a possibility of there being a failure to
You mean you don't get medieval?
I could get medieval without anything, brother. You know what I mean? My mind just works that way. You know what I'm saying?
Slay
but
the dragon.
What I'm saying is that when you're under the influence, you know what I'm saying? The rocket may not launch totally. You know what I'm saying? So it could happen. It could happen, people.
I hear him.
Huh?
I hear what you're saying.
It can happen because you know why? When you're under the influence, your
happen
mind
to
is
you.
going other places. So you could actually be doing this, but think about, how's my car? And you know what I'm saying? And you could lose. You know what I'm saying? It can happen if you're under the influence. For me, anyway.
Okay.
My mind wanders. So.
No, I'd have to say Bacardi.
But I will tell you one thing. I'm sorry for interrupting. Is one time I was under the influence. And of course, this is a long time ago. I was under the influence. I was with this young lady, whatever, and I don't know, whatever, in the middle of stuff. I don't know, just as you guys would say, the love missile. It just it didn't work out, and it actually went flaccid on me. So, the girl was all worried and everything. She was like, "Oh, is it my fault?" And I said, "Yes, it is. Yes, but it is because if she would have been doing her job, this would have never happened."
This is why you was twisted?
Yeah. Twisted.
So you blamed it on her?
Yeah, because I figure if she would have cut my my mental there, we would have been in business. So, shout out to sometimes when women fail to realize, I don't know if Joey, we're talking about me and Joey's bracket. Sometimes when women fail to realize is we're not young boys no more. Okay. So it's not like when I was a kid. What I call a kid, young adult.
20s,
you see a naked woman, that's all you need. Let's go. Yeah. Now we're more mature things. Now you gotta, you gotta work the engine to get it going.
Well, not only that, you want to make sure that this shit is gonna happen because you don't want to get the engines revved up and then find out that. Oh well, no. I think we should take it slow, type of shit. I'm like,
that's a rape.
I'm gonna say, mira, bitch, okay. I'm at an age where romance goes out the fucking window, okay? I'm here to fuck. Right? Okay. When you get to our age, it's like you got to be, get to the point because,
you get to the point without being
maybe Roman could get away with that and do the whole romance and throwing the roses on the bed and lighting candles and then get some fucking guy with a fucking violin. Just get to the fucking already.
But you know what though? I think that a lot of that has to do also with I don't know, I may be wrong, correct me if I am, but I think a lot of that has also to do with the woman's age.
Right.
If the woman is of certain age or whatever, what we used to call back in the day doñas, if a woman is a certain age, she knows what it is, let's get it on whatever.
Exactly.
That's when you fuck with them young chicks.
Right.
That they want the roses.
Oh, they want the roses.
You know what, man, real talk?
What?
I think older chicks put it on you, like.
Oh yeah.
I think
this is what I'm saying.
It's a different level.
Oh yeah.
From young chicks to an older chick.
An older chick is in the same boat. She's like, time is running out.
When I was younger, we used to say, as younger guys at the time, we used to say that, younger women or women in our age bracket, they used to like to warm up the pussy too much. So before anything even went down, you had to take them out. You had to go, to a movies. Then after that, if it was still early, maybe even go to the club and all this and all that before you got home and did the do. It wasn't like you could, let's go do this, whatever. But now when you went out with the doñas, half the times they would be like, yo, papi, come to the house. You know what I mean? And you knew
Yeah.
it was on. There was none
Right.
to talk about, none to debate. You know what I'm saying? And that was it. So you're right, Cruz.
The doñas will tell you, meet me at the telly. Once they like you, they'll just say that. But I will say all women, no matter what age bracket, are still looking to be courted. What happens is, let me finish.
Okay.
All right. I was recently speaking to a young lady that was 26 years old.
That's young.
And this is what she said to me. You ready? She is curious about the whole courtship into a relationship because she is so used to only knowing the social media flirting. She doesn't know what it's like to be approached by a gentleman and spoken to in a certain way.
Okay. Well, that's not
right?
that's not 100% courting there, but go ahead.
Okay, but it is because
because courting, once you meet on the social media, then you got to go out on dates or whatever.
But
That's
the point is
partially
that she's
courting.
saying she no longer wants to do that, and then one of her friends no longer wants to do that either. Like they no longer want the social media.
Well, they better start going out with older dudes that know what the fuck they do.
It's not so much about hanging out with older dudes. It's about
That's
where
what it
you're
comes down
hanging
to,
out at. It's not at the bar. You're gonna be approached a certain way. At a club, you're gonna be approached a certain way. But I'll get you this. I'll tell you this. You go to an art gallery. You go to some kind of exhibit. You go to like a special.
Let me.
In my 20s, I didn't do art gallery.
Let's be realistic. 9 times out of 10, when you've gone to an art gallery, tell me overall. I mean, of course there are some, but overall, you are in the younger bracket that's there.
All right.
For you to appreciate certain things in life, it comes with maturity. Now, yeah, you might have one guy here and there, whatever that is an artist at heart and knows, but overall, these are things that you develop. It's like me when I was young, I couldn't stand fucking. A certain types of music. I used to call it elevator music, shit like that.
Exactly.
Now I could get off on that shit. Now I dig it. I could hear opera. Shit. When I was younger, you couldn't get me to fucking listen to opera. I was like, get the fuck out of here. Now I could listen to the shit. It's actually...
the bookstore.
You stroke a chick to an opera song?
What's that?
You stroke a chick to an opera song?
No, not yet. But it might be on the...
Would you have that shit in the background?
You know what? You know what? It depends which one.
That's
and who's singing it. If it's Pavarotti, it might go down. Now a lot of people prefer Caruso to him, but I don't. I prefer Pavarotti, and so it might.
But you see that you go to Lincoln Center, you hang out at Lincoln Center, you go up to a woman, you're approaching her, whether she's into you or not into you. Guess what's gonna happen? An interaction.
Right, but look at my age bracket. When I was a kid, I couldn't do that.
This has never happened to you. Like it's off topic, but this never happened to you where you have some type of music or something going in the background and it just completely fucks up your. Like why you hitting it? Like you hitting it.
But
you
this is
why is Bon Jovi in your fucking head now?
But listen, exactly. But this is exactly right. Listen,
halfway there.
But check it out. If I'm sober, no, that really doesn't happen. But if I'm a little tipsy, that can happen in a minute. But let them come through.
Nah.
Paula, you on there?
Yes, I am.
Who's this? Eva Lynn.
Hello.
I guess you got rid of Beetlejuice. Vaya, that's good. Vaya. Shit. So what's up? What's going on? You been listening to the topics?
Absolutely. While taking a hot shower, of course.
Hey, that's, it's totally acceptable, understandable. So what do you think about what we were saying?
About marijuana, they should have long ago legalized that shit.
Not just marijuana. What about opiates?
That too.
Huh?
That as well. Yes.
That too. Okay. Okay. I have a hard time hearing. I'm sorry. All right. So what about this stuff that Roman brought up about some young ladies talking about they want the whole courting experience versus meeting somebody on social media or whatever?
It depends on the person, I think.
Right. But would you say, in your opinion, what's your age bracket? If you don't, I'm not saying your exact age, your bracket.
Late 30s.
Late 30s. Okay.
Liar.
So now, would you say okay?
But
so
what
now,
I was saying though,
Pushing 40. There you go.
Evelyn, what I was saying was this: I say women of all age groups who still want to be courted. They want to experience.
Yeah, they want to court.
That's
you.
what I say.
Okay.
I think
Yeah.
now they do.
But
they want to court you to know.
Let her speak.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I think deep down, the majority of females want that. That's something that's probably ingrained with them from what they grew up seeing on TV or just
And the castle and the princess shit,
or
or in your case, falling in love with Superman at 2 years old. But anyway.
Exactly.
Right. So, but now my question to you is this: now, being that you've been through it, you're in your upper 30s versus when you were younger. The level of courting has changed, correct or incorrect?
True. Yep.
Yep.
All right then. So this is what I was saying. See? So now the level as courting, when you were younger, you probably expected a different type of courting and might have taken longer.
Nope.
Now that you're more mature, you know what you want in life, whatever, the courting will be most likely much less time, and it'll definitely go in a different direction. Correct or incorrect?
Incorrect.
Incorrect. Talk to me.
I always knew the type of guy that I liked and what I wanted from him. I didn't waste no time, play no games.
Yes.
No, I understand that,
I
but
go
now,
direct.
but I'm saying this is why I say that. I'm going to tell you why I say all this.
For me, anyway.
Right,
I'm not
I understand.
typical
It's your
of my
opinion or your experiences. But the reason why I say this is this, right? When you're a younger woman, not all, of course not all, but let's say for the majority, what's considered the majority, their thing is not to be branded as a hoe or something like that, whatever.
Right.
And they're like, it's a big thing. So they actually in their mind have almost a certain type of waiting period, like before they could give the guy some ass, whether it's all right, I can't do nothing to the 5th date at least. So now, even if they want to before that, they won't because of branded as a hoe or the guy. They don't know if the guy's going to hit it one time and keep it moving and let the whole neighborhood know.
And I think
now, when you're older, you don't dove on that too much. You know what I'm saying? You're a woman. You know what you want. You like the guy, whatever. That's it. Correct or incorrect?
Yeah.
Yes? No? Maybe?
Look.
Maybe for me, yeah. If it's for me, I don't waste time. But anybody else, possibly.
Okay.
Most of the ones I know, my friends, they always were about going down direct. They didn't waste time. They didn't care the impression that was given. They didn't care about the reputation they might have been given because of their choices when it comes to dialing direct and wasting one-night stands and so on and so forth. They didn't care.
Look,
from my immediate circle, anyway, people I knew growing up.
Cupcake says, I don't think courting should be a lot of work or complicated. It's just being nice because if you are interested in someone, courting should happen natural.
It's very true.
I agree.
It is very true because when you're into somebody, guess what?
It's not a chore.
Look, it exactly is. It's your flow. That's it.
Right.
It's happening. You're not working. If you're working to court someone, you're being fake.
And you know what?
Or you just want the ass.
And sometimes,
that's called being fake.
Okay. And courting
but
can
hold
work.
On.
It can
you
work
can
both
hit
ways.
The ass and get hooked.
Right. It could work both ways. Yeah. It can work both ways with courting because courting sometimes, like we've had this discussion before. A woman from the moment she meets you, she already knows either I'm gonna fuck this guy or not.
I agree with you 100%.
Okay.
Right.
And then the whole courting thing on the other end, there's like two sides to that because
so now so if what you're saying is right and we agree, I'm gonna fuck this guy. Then what's the interval?
and not only that, either he's either gonna be,
Melon said what?
Maybe he's gonna be, you're gonna become the boyfriend or whatever, or you're gonna be the fuck puppet. And sometimes just being the fuck puppet is good news.
It's a good thing. There's no obligation. There's a certain expectation.
This is a question for all the ladies.
So Melon's put her input, and basically what she said is she don't give a fuck what people think. If she likes the guy or whatever, she's gonna go for it and don't care what anybody says. Cool. So now Melons, you can type on the screen. So tell us more or less how many one-night stands have you had?
Or not only that.
If that is the case,
but ladies,
if that is the case. You know what I'm saying? Because now when you ask most ladies that, they're going to, I don't know, I never had that, whatever.
The way to know that is they give you a number and then you add 10.
But here goes another question. And these ladies, be honest. Have you ever had a fuck puppet?
Meaning
okay, and if you don't know.
You just call up by
have you ever, right. Okay, that goes for Cupcake, that goes for Melons, Evelyn.
And they have the booty call too.
Right. Do you have a special fuck puppet where you say, look, it has been a while since I've had some. Bing, ring. Mira, what are you doing tonight? It's Friday night after work.
That, he's at the radio stations. Wait a minute.
Whatever, or fucking bring, okay, come with a sack of White Castle burgers. It doesn't have to be, what do you call it? Just bring over a bucket of Kentucky Fried Chicken and let's get to some finger-looking good sex.
Women have it. They have it.
They have it. Of course they do. But of course they do. But the point is that how many are forthcoming with it, or how many are gonna, like I said, because they don't want to get the misreputation and don't say it out.
They don't want to be branded,
don't want to be branded as that.
Yep.
Your reputation is succeeded by those.
Yes, Cupcakes. We know women have needs. This is what we're saying all along.
Oh yeah. But I think can I just put in chime in on that real quick? A lot of women that I've known, they don't want to admit it because they're afraid of how others will perceive them.
Exactly.
But I say be honest. You know,
that's it.
You know, enjoy it. It is what it is.
Let it through.
Let it through.
We got another caller.
Bam.
Yeah,
which one of you ladies hung up? Come on, call back. Don't be afraid.
Right. None of this is recorded. Yeah, right.
It will go live on YouTube tomorrow, but not right now.
None of this will go viral.
It's just between us, nobody else.
Yeah, nobody's listening. It's just between us, of course.
And the undisclosed number of listeners.
I don't know. Okay, now let's get into a topic that, being that we have Miss Evil in here, whatever.
Yes.
Masturbation.
Oh.
Yep.
For those of you that indulge in it heavily.
Absolutely.
Masturbation. Now, we're all adults, and like we said, nobody's going to hear it. We're just talking one-on-one. So,
we should dim the lights.
You know, dim the lights, whatever. And
it's hot in the fucking studio. Yeah, dim the lights.
Yeah, for real. That's why they had the AC on. It's fucking blazing in here, man.
I'm in the dark,
hit it if you can.
okay.
I think so. You cool? See?
Yeah, you can.
All right. But we're gonna tap on this.
Mm-hmm.
We know that, you know, people have different ways, different mannerisms, all kind of shit. What is the weirdest way or weirdest situation or weirdest place that you masturbated at? You will be surprised what people come out with. And I know Evelyn has a good one because that was a very sinister laugh.
Yeah.
So, see? Is she still going? What is it? You doing this shit right now? Talk to me, man. You see? You see? So
while talking to
us?
us?
On the phone while listening to Picante Time.
Damn.
You know what? I don't have a problem with that. Just let us hear the climax. That's all I ask. You know? So start it off, Roman.
The weirdest place I've ever masturbated, I will have to say, it was in another country. I will say that.
Damn, you got kids all over the world.
It was in another country, yeah. I will say I was on a very interesting bus ride.
You did it in the back of a bus?
But I was with a girl. I was traveling back into the U.S.
And she jacked you off?
Yeah.
That don't count.
In a bus.
Right, exactly.
That don't count. That's like borderline sex. I'm talking about you, Dolo.
Me, myself.
And Irene.
Myself. Let me see.
No.
Probably when I worked at a clothing store, and I just was.
So there was some hard shirts in there?
Yeah. It was when I worked at Armani. There was a coworker of mine that would really get my engine running.
And he was. Oh wow. Okay.
No, it was a girl, bro.
Okay, in this case, go ahead.
It was being a girl, very very beautiful woman. You know, and we used to flirt with each other really hardcore.
Hold on, this dude put on some more. I want you to see the background.
I know.
He set the tone.
I saw
for
it.
you.
There you go.
I love the ocean.
He set the tone for you, so right? It's very romantical. Very romantical.
Échale agua.
What about
So that was me on a bus coming back into the U.S. So I was leaving Mexico, and
sneaking back in.
Which shout out to Eric. Talking about sneaking back in, they still do not want to approve his visa. All right, but wherever you at right now, my brother.
Is that the case, or someone said that something happened with the sex change and he had to go back?
It's his version of Born in East L.A. You know,
he's telling me he was using eggs.
But no matter
currency.
what, he's still here in spirit, and he should be calling us in a little while. So
I know, checking up on us.
He called me to tell me.
So anyway, so that was the weirdest place. So what was like the weirdest way? An Armani with a sweater or some soft sweater?
No, in the restroom, bro. You bugging?
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm saying that was the weirdest place.
Yeah, because number one, I hated being there, but the cool thing were the women.
You never tried nothing different? Like we know you have, I guess, a systematic way of doing whatever you do.
Rocking out.
Right, rocking out, no problem.
Rock out
but
with your cock out.
There had to be one time that you said, "What? Let me try this."
This is the rock out with your cock out hour,
whatever.
ladies and gentlemen.
If you want to go there, all right.
You got a Fifi bag?
You know what? No, I never had a Fifi bag.
Okay.
Never had a Fifi bag.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you, as talented as the brother, dude, right hand in the pocket. Looking for pocket pool, actually, pretty much.
Pocket rocket, yeah.
And explosion.
On the pants?
Wow, how'd I do that?
In the pants?
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, at a strip club.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Joey, talk to us.
No,
Don't play the saint. Don't play the saint.
No,
We're not going
I'm
for it.
going to tell you that when it comes to that, I'm boring. It was, in my teens, in the shower, like I said a couple of weeks back when my wife was pregnant.
A couple of weeks back.
That's what you said. A couple of weeks back.
Long time ago, Tuesday.
I wanted to say years back, but anyway.
Okay, years back.
A couple of years back, with my wife pregnant, in my teens naturally, but it was always in the shower.
That wasn't a couple of years in your teens, but go ahead.
No, whatever. No, I'm saying a couple of years back and my teens.
8 presidencies ago.
Of course.
Whatever, Fuck it,
So in the bathroom, that was it?
Yeah. I mean, I've had girls, like you said, it doesn't count.
That don't count, right?
It doesn't count. The stairwell where I grew up in the projects, the parking lot of a girl jerking me off. I mean, come on. Who hasn't had sex in the stairwells of the projects?
Not me.
Because you didn't grow up in the
But I've had sex on the roof of my building.
I said I never lived in the project.
No, I was just saying, in the stairwell, it's the funniest place.
Just
the shower.
Have you had sex on the park bench?
Oh, shit.
Cruise?
West Side Highway, the what do you call it? And this was back in the 80s. The walkway where they,
right.
on the park bench, I've had sex there.
Good.
But as far as me standing on the side of a road
Pulling
of the
the plug.
FDR,
Yeah, I would never do that.
you gotta
never do that.
You gotta be one sick individual.
You'd be
For
amazed,
example, a dude jacking off in a fucking sauna.
Right.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that either. Oh, speaking of which, there's an update on that.
You run into
Guess
dude?
what happened now?
He sent you flowers?
No, guess what
Talk to me,
happened
man.
now?
Wait.
Guess
For
what
people that
happened now?
don't know your story, give them a brief run back.
Right, because you're going to say something about
No, what it comes down to, folks, and you can always research this on YouTube. I don't deviate from the origin of this story, okay? Because I have 2 very fucked up grapevines around me that fuck my stories up. But what it is
So we're giving you a chance to say
all right,
it.
so in brief, I work out religiously. I go to the gym Monday through Friday. What I won't ever do again is go to the gym late night. I have a 24-hour gym, which is I'm not.
Can
gonna
I ask you a
mention the gym.
question? Was that your first and only time going late? Or did you go late before
I've
nothing
gone
happened?
late in the past
But it
and
never
been
happened.
completely by myself.
Right, okay.
All right, but this one time I went late. It was past 11 p.m. And there was a dude in the sauna already. I walk in, the dude he was like this Michael Clark Duncan, rest in peace to him, type looking dude. All right, big diesel dude. And all I know is he told me something to the effect of he had been institutionalized for a very long time. And I'm like, I'm not, meaning he was locked up for a while. And I didn't even respond. I just sat there.
Looking at him.
And no, from the
I'm
corner
just,
of my eye,
all right.
peripherally, obviously. I ain't staring at him.
Let him finish.
I saw the mass on that dude. That dude would make Andy look like a freaking marshmallow. That's how big that guy was, all right? So I'm in the right frame of mind. I ain't supposed to say nothing to this dude.
Right.
Okay?
But
So
just
then
let
he
him
says,
finish.
you don't mind, right? And he gets up and starts looking at the wall and he's whacking off. I know he's whacking off because he's freaking moving his arm, vigorously. So what I did was I got up and I walked the fuck out.
Now, you know what? Is that the end of the story?
That is the end of
No,
the
but
story.
you said there's a continuation now?
Yes,
for the guy.
guess what happened now?
What happened?
What happened?
They've officially closed the sauna
Great.
and the steam room.
After a certain time.
At my gym. And it said, I wanted to take a picture of the sign. They said, due to continuous lewd acts and
Homeboy was
unsanitary practices.
He was looking at Roman like that, kid.
I'm like, oh, that's him.
Yeah.
That is wild.
Damn.
That is wild.
That dude looks at you like that, pal. You might give up some ass.
No, you're gonna fucking
You might give up
run
some
the
ass,
fuck
pal.
out.
I'll do
You
one
go,
of these.
You go right through the fucking window.
You might give up some ass, pal.
No, I ain't giving up no ass.
That dude naked, looking at
No.
you, rubbing his muscles. You
You
looks at you,
bugging?
bro.
Oh,
you
we
might.
got
You
more
might.
swimming now. Oh,
I understand
here we
you
go.
have to,
No, my brother.
save your reputation on the air. I understand that, but
Look,
it might go
look,
down.
I don't have
Oh.
anything against gay people and gay sex. That's on them. That's what they want to do. More power to you. Reflect what you project. Cool. But what I'm about is loving a good love session with a woman.
Hold on.
All
Melon
right.
says she had oral given to her on a park bench. That had to be some shit. How could
Nice. Melons, that's
wow,
a
that's
great
some
one.
shit. This
You
was
guys,
a long
just so you
time
know,
ago.
nothing that is shared in the chat room will ever be seen by the FAA or the FCC or anyone else. So you guys can go on and confess all you want. Melons, she had oral given to her on a park bench. Very, very cool.
Wow.
Back to my story.
Really?
They shut down the freaking privileges of sauna and steam rooming.
So evidently you wasn't the only victim of rape in there.
Apparently they caught. Do you know what the manager said?
What?
They caught 2 dudes early morning, like around 6
Having
a.m.
sex?
Nope.
Piping.
Nope. They were waxing each other's carrots.
Like waxing?
Yeah, bro.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, bro. And the guy, and I asked the guy, I'm like, "Are you serious?"
It was half of a circle jerk.
He
Okay.
goes, "Yes." The towel boy walked in there and he saw that shit. He came upstairs. He told us. We called the police immediately and had them arrested on their way up. Yeah.
Now,
when the cops walked in, they were still going
was
at
he really
it?
like a kid or the
I don't know.
boy?
I didn't ask.
He
any
had to
of
be
these
traumatized
things.
for life, this guy, you know?
Dude, you walk in and you catch 2 dudes doing that shit. You
That's
know?
crazy.
And no, what's crazy is when I complained about the sauna being closed, the guy was like, "Don't tell me you one of those dudes." I'm like, what dudes? I want to know why the hell they shut this shit down.
I need
He goes,
this.
It's the people that are complaining about it that are partaking in the activities. I'm like, I'm not partaking in shit. I work out hard and I want to freaking sweat my ass off before I take a shower. That's it. You know,
Right. I
that
hear
great
you.
experience where you sweat even more.
Right.
But he said,
Because
nah,
you're waiting that there's a whole...
the
yeah.
privileges are gone, and now
So you're going to go to another gym that has
they
it?
told me that they extended me the
courtesy to go to another gym?
to the one at Grand Central Station.
And they still have it over there?
They do have it over there.
And you wanna
but,
go over there?
But for an X amount of time, you have to sign in. So in
Of
other
course.
words, you want to use it, you got to sign in because they want to monitor. They want to
going in and
They want
out.
to, make sure they get rid of that activity. Folks, gentlemen, if you feel the need, all right, to do that, there's a gym called David Barton. Go to that gym, all right?
Well, what's
Rock
up with
out
that?
there because
That's for gays?
that's like the super gay gym.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I got a friggin' gift card to go there for 1 week. I'll never go back there.
You
ever
went there
again.
one time?
Yeah.
How was it? Talk
You
to
know
us
what?
about this experience.
Cannot.
Why?
Go ahead.
Because
Why
you know
would
what?
you?
I'll tell you.
But he didn't know probably at the time.
Oh, you
I
didn't know that it was
I
a
didn't
gay-
know. It was in Chelsea. The gym is in Chelsea.
That
Well,
tells
right
you right there.
on,
Come on,
carajo,
man.
bro.
I thought I was upgrading
Oh, your
my
expression,
Where was it?
Chacho,
Piers?
bro.
I thought I was upgrading my social status
Chacho,
hanging out
bro.
in freaking Chelsea. I'm
Go
like,
ahead.
nice.
Mira, stop wearing nut hugger pants and they won't assume.
Exactly.
Nah,
Exactly.
You guys,
Ah,
man.
come
Yo,
on,
let them
man.
nuts out of
wear
jail,
shit
Pop.
that-
Let the
that
nuts out of
fit-
jail.
Your shit is too
Let 'em
fucking
be free.
snug, man.
Let them be free.
Nah, dude.
Go ahead, man.
My wife's friends at the last gig, they were observing, how the tightness of your, what do you call it?
Did they
Did
like
they
it?
say
Yeah,
something
those
about
two
it?
guys. They were like,
Guys!
yeah, it was a couple. One,
Oh,
my
my
two of my
God.
wife's
Yes,
friends.
if I heard guys are
They
telling
were
me that I had a
observing your-
nut
what do you call it,
huggers, I will
carajo?
come on stage with farmer pants, Pop.
There's dudes saying
Baggy-
that my pants were too tight.
Yeah,
Why-
the two
why
gay
the fuck
guys,
they
my
looking?
wife's friend, because
Oh,
they're
the
gay and they're gonna look. You
They
got
were looking at
fucking
the
nut
package?
huggers. Yeah,
They're
we're
not-
talking about
man.
that
They're
shit,
not
bro.
nut huggers.
Can I ask you a
They're
question?
the
Is
size
that why you
that
wear them on
fit.
stage? To
No.
attract that type of
That's
attention?
the size that
I don't
fit.
know. I'm just
Your
asking.
pants are too snug, Papa. We're trying
All right,
to
and if I wear the size up, they're too big. They fall
No,
off.
those
But
are
that's
snug,
okay,
Pop.
so
Those
you want-
pants are snow snug. If you fart, you're gonna bust the threads open. Come on.
Whatever, bro.
All right. All right. Okay.
Like that.
Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
like that.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
me
yeah,
on
yeah,
stage. Is that me on stage? I wish the listeners could see that shit.
Damn, he's quicker
Oh
than
my
fucking
God.
Eric, boy.
No, but
wow.
that's it.
This
He's
guy
on
is like
point.
research nut
Yeah,
huggers.
that's the master. Yo,
He's
for
like
real.
nut
Anyway,
huggers, and he's typing away.
Just for kicks. I don't want to shit
Hit,
on the
send,
gym.
and bam, nut
I don't
huggers.
want- I don't
Hold on,
wanna
we're
shit
hearing
on the
about this gym. Hold on.
I don't want to shit on the gym, but just for kicks, I will tell you guys. Research at David Barton's gym.
I'm not
and
doing
just
it.
Go there.
I'm not
I can't.
researching any
I don't need
motherfucking-
that
First off,
shit.
your personal trainer will look like that. All right?
Fuck no.
Okay? I swear.
And
They
tell you
have
to do
them-
sit-ups under him while he's
they'll-
standing
no.
on your hands or
Dude,
something.
no.
The dude
Right?
tries to
And-
I need a
spot you.
spotter
and
while
your
I'm
face
bench
is coming
pressing.
right up on the nuts,
They
right?
try to spot you with their nuts hanging out, and I'm like, this is not cool. And I knew it
And
when
he
they're
did
like,
that to you?
We're gonna do the first move. This move right here, I like to call this one the Barbie. And I'm like, the Barbie, and I'm like, okay. So he's doing.
What do they do, like a group thing or something?
No, it's just a one-on-one.
Oh, you had a personal trainer
Yeah,
assigned to
they
you.
offered me. They gave me a gift card, and I went. It's a gym. I
Now
like
let me ask
working
you a
out.
question. No, I understand that. I'm not knocking that. Now, who gave you that card? Now, evidently that person thought something about you.
No, I was on set, filming a commercial for MSG, and they gave everyone that was on the commercial a courtesy
Card.
A courtesy
And
card.
everybody
The
was a
gym.
male?
There was men and women, but
And they get that to women? That's a
to
women's
everybody.
gym?
They gave it to everybody. They want.
Is that a woman's gym or is it strictly a men's
No,
gym?
it's a I was gonna say bisexual gym. It's a co-ed gym.
Well,
it's a gym.
Okay.
But you know what? I'll be serious. I mean, the majority of the people that go there, it's the
Cruising for some action.
Same type of people that go to Home Depot after 1 a.m. in Florida.
What?
There.
What?
Y'all don't know about that either.
And Home
Dude,
Depot
this
in
dude
Florida,
here.
is it 24 hours?
And you talk about me knowing about gay
I
shit. Go ahead,
lived,
I gotta hear.
I lived in Florida.
All right,
I lived
fine,
in
go ahead.
Florida. I lived in Florida, and
So what happens?
1
o'clock is
if
cruising
you
time?
are not,
I thought they closed like at 9 or 10 o'clock.
there's 24-hour joints.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. And guess what? You don't go buy light bulbs after 1 a.m. That shit waits for the
morning,
early
for the AM.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
if you go in there, what happens? You made the mistake evidently, went in there and
Guess
found
what?
out?
That's where
You went looking for duct tape?
you know what? I
want to know.
I went. I was new in Florida. I was bored. I couldn't sleep.
And you heard that
I'm
that
like,
was a
no, I
happening
ain't
place?
hear about that.
I don't-
I went because I needed shit for
Cruz,
my fucking apartment.
will you help me out here, Cruz? 'Cause
Why
this
do
dude-
you go to these places?
shit's
How is
crazy,
it that
man.
you end up in places
I never
after
heard
1
of no
o'clock?
shit like this, but go ahead.
Yeah.
That's
so
what
you couldn't
happens.
sleep.
And I'm
You
in
was-
construction.
Hold on. You couldn't sleep. You was hot. You was bothered. You
I
figured.
was hot and bothered. You hear how his story manifests. Okay? You hear how his story manifests.
But I'm saying, why wouldn't you sleep? So you go to Home Depot at 1 a.m. or whatever time it was.
Right.
What did you observe in Home Depot? Tell us.
Weird activities.
Like?
Like the dude in the apron going, psst.
To you?
Like, yeah.
Or in general?
Yeah, in general. And guys would wander off to a certain section.
So a guy that works in Home Depot with the apron on.
Hey, I didn't
that
look.
said Home Depot, the orange shit.
Uh-huh.
Do you need
Was-
work? Do you
What was
need
under
work?
his apron?
Do you need work?
Was he wearing the apron like a kilt or
Question
was it?
like, who needs work done on their lumber?
That's what he said?
I'm like, no fucking way.
Did you tell him you had splinters?
No, dude, I went the other way. I was like, you know what? I'm out.
Okay, so now after that, when you spoke to people about the
Do you
experience,
need
did they?
help burying anything? I'm like, no.
But maybe the guy was being honest. Maybe he worked in the
In the lumber department?
You know, yeah.
He wanted to work on my lumber
Niggas
department.
was like
bro.
that in the lumber. Like
But
that.
all right, so that was-
Wow, look. Bow, look. Oh, snap.
That's how they were over there.
That's the gym?
Oh.
Is that the gym?
That's David Barton's gym? That's
No,
hard.
That's a bunch of homo niggas.
You know what?
Yeah, look at it.
But look at
Yo,
that.
but there's a chick in there, right?
They having fun.
Look at her. There's a chick in
There's
there.
one chick in there, and I bet you she pees standing up.
No, there's two chicks. One right next to her.
She's got a 4-inch
You
clit.
hope that's a chick.
Is that a fag joint?
All right.
Yeah, it's a fact, George.
See,
Get the fuck out of here.
Cruz.
Oh, yeah, look at it.
Cruz,
Oh,
I want to
shit.
know why you found that so fast.
Because
He
this
found
is him.
everything else fast.
Research.
I'm the super engineer over here, brother.
He's like
So
researching.
anyway, so after that, you told somebody your experience, and they
Enter.
told you, didn't you know that
Yeah,
was?
one of my friends was like, "Yo, dude, don't go to Home Depot that late. That's where people go for hookups." I'm like, "Really? I didn't
Yo,
know that."
get the
But
fuck
this
out
only
of here,
happens
man.
to you, though.
No,
Yeah,
no,
why is it you been
Because you know what? There's a saying that says,
You're super friendly.
God-
you give off that gay aura.
God blesses children and fools. So I guess I fall in between.
There's
one of
nothing
those.
foolish about your ass.
Dude, eye-opening experiences though.
Your
You learn
opening
about
experiences?
that. Eye-opening.
Oh, eye-opening, okay.
Like you're like, wow, this shit
Opening
happens.
of the cornhole.
It's real. It can happen.
This shit happens, bro.
Wow, that's amazing. That is amazing. I'm glad you told me that because if someone told me, yo, I need light bulbs, go to Home, but fuck you, you go.
Exactly.
So,
Exactly.
But up here, look. That's
There it is, Home Depot.
You're home away from home.
3 in the morning.
So listen.
You going to the
In
after
fact,
party?
what's funny is, I don't think they have 24-hour joints here in the city, right?
They
No.
used to have the one over here.
On
the one
59th?
that-
Oh,
No,
no,
the one that
over
used to be
here?
right here on, like by Ridge Hill. That used to be 24 hours back when.
But why would you
Really?
go to a fucking home? What could you possibly? No, forget it. I'm
Exactly.
sorry. I
No,
can't
but you
think
know
about
what
it.
though? I'll be totally honest with you. I was redoing my house one time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, redoing like the bathroom.
Was that a gay innuendo?
No, I was redoing the bathroom, and you know, sometimes I don't know about 1 in the morning, but I was doing stuff. You try to get in as much hours as
Right,
you can.
right.
And you might realize like, yo, I need a fucking
You're
screw. I
missing
need
something
this.
at
I need
that
that.
time. Yeah, when
you know,
you're
and you
working
might
on
take a
shit.
run. It could happen,
Exactly.
but you know,
Exactly.
it could happen. But I didn't do it at the time. I needed stuff, but I knew Home Depot's closed. So I was like, fuck it, I gotta wait.
Right.
And I moved on to the next
yeah, they
project
used
that
to
I
be
could do.
24 hours over here in Ridge Hill.
Yeah.
A while back.
Well,
What's that? That was
Melons-
Stool Drive, right?
Melon says
right.
that she lived in Florida and she'd never seen a 24-hour Home Depot.
Okay, you see?
Okay, Melons,
Walmart. So, Melons, Walmart is another gay pickup place?
look, she
Shit
says
happens
Walmart.
after 12 in Walmart?
See that?
Yo, what the fuck is going on in this world, man?
Walmart.
You can't even go to the fucking stores late at night?
There you go. You shouldn't, though. That's the whole point.
What you mean you shouldn't? This is America.
shouldn't.
You should be able to go
and
you know,
and
you should have filed
and
sexual harassment
have.
against that guy with the apron with the long dick sticking out underneath it.
I don't know any of that.
It was a different kind of sledgehammer that
exactly. Did he have on the yellow helmet and, you know?
See? The story just rebuilds and rebuilds.
Oh, boy.
Somebody said he was naked, had the orange vest with the
Eric,
yellow
you're
helmet.
fired.
Somebody
Eric,
said...
I know. This dude's on point.
He's
Thank
quick.
you.
Yeah,
He's
he is.
quick.
He's quick.
Eric, you're fired.
Somebody said the guy that approached you was naked underneath the orange thing, had a yellow helmet and a sledgehammer over his shoulder talking
My
about
brother,
what do you
I'll
need?
be straight up with you. If I were to see some shit like that, I would run away.
You would run, right?
I would run away, bro.
Damn.
How about you, Joey? You know, you said you was in construction too, right?
Yeah, I work in construction, and
You work for the Bendix company?
No, I work for the New York State Housing Finance
just wanted to make
Agency,
sure.
where I just show up, make sure these fuckers are working, and I keep it moving.
What is this guy showing us now?
I don't know, but he's
There you go. I'm
really
gonna show you
having fun with
sledgehammer. There
everybody.
you go.
Sledgehammer.
There it is.
Oh, he's hitting the big hole. He's hitting that big hole.
He's in the Dukes now.
That's what he's planning on doing.
Where are we with our
He's
topics?
planning on opening up that cornhole, ladies and gentlemen.
Guys,
He's
the
going to
corn-
open up
they
that
call corn
cornhole
husker.
real
They call
wide.
me the homo, but you guys really fucking get open.
I know you're going to have nightmares now, huh? Fucking, he's going to open up your
Anyway,
asshole
where
the
were we
size
then?
of the
We were asking
Grand
questions.
Canyon.
We were
Discussing.
the last
Yo,
question
she's
that
still on
was
the phone.
brung up.
Who?
Is she still on the phone?
Evelyn. Evelyn, you hung up on us?
Yeah, I think so.
I think so.
Ladies and gentlemen, call back. 914-969.
Coach is in the chat room now. Coach is in the chat room. Coach
Shout
is in
out
the
Jose
chat room.
Rivera.
Coach, go to bed.
We talk about this topic. He pops up real quick.
Yeah, what's up? Bro? She's still on the
that.
phone?
Oh, she had us on hold.
Evelyn, are you there?
Of course I'm here.
I thought you got your nut off and went to sleep or something. I don't
Nah.
know.
No, I would, please. I would
You was
have
what?
Experience.
I told you, I said hello, you didn't answer.
I said, hi, I'm here.
All right.
said, no,
So
to
what do
hang
you
up,
think about
damn it.
this stuff? What do you think about our friend here, Roman, cruising Home Depot at 1 in the morning? Talk to me.
What are you doing at 1 o'clock in the morning?
This is what I'm saying.
I want to know.
This is what I'm saying.
I was-
Now he wants to play the innocent card. Like, oh, I ran into it. I didn't know, but, you know.
Listen,
He's buying Bondo.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Why go places? It's Florida. Go to the beach. Go to a bar.
you've ever needed tiles?
I wait till the morning.
You need
And
your
you go in the
tiles
morning, right?
rearranged?
Leave my tiles.
No, I wait till the morning if that's the case.
This guy said he
Shit
went
to
to Home
do in the
Depot at 1 in the
morning.
morning, asking for lead pipe. Huh?
There's been times that I've been here working late at night here in the mix, and I'd be stressed out because sometimes you want to finish it, like you don't want to
Right.
wait till the
Yeah,
next
yeah,
day.
yeah, yeah.
Right.
And you're trying to run a Home Depot?
I wish there was a Home Depot over and shit.
Right, okay.
Nah,
So
but
yeah,
I
it does happen because I've been here when like you need something, you be like, fuck. I remember one time I think I was fucking making a hole or something on the wall, and I needed
Oh, where?
one of those long drill bits. The drill bit that was here was too short. I kept breaking them. It was like the short one. So
Right.
yeah, I had to wait till the next day. That was why.
That's
But when you have a
But now,
home-
what if you would have had that experience? What if Home Depot was open, you went over there and all kind of shit was going down? You would have just grabbed the drill and booked it, broke out?
Nah, I don't even. I would have just walked out.
No.
You can't be with no. Nah.
Can I tell you straight up, son, if a dude whistles at me or whatever, which I don't have that problem, but if I did, somebody's getting knocked the fuck out. They ain't nothing to talk about. For real. You ain't talking to me like that.
I
Fuck
just
is wrong
wanted
with
to
you?
be clear for people. A lot of people rely on their super to fix shit. When you have property, guess what? You are your fucking super.
That's why I'm not.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're right.
So for those of y'all that can't fathom going somewhere at a certain time, guess what? You're
It
your
can
own
happen.
fixer-upper, and that's why these things occur.
I'll tell you honestly, they have, this is going back, 10, 15 years. I had this building, and in the middle of the night, the fucking boiler went, and I needed a piece for it. I had the boiler guy. He's like, yo, you need some, whatever. I had to fucking go to Brooklyn. That was the only all-night boiler place somewhere out there in Brooklyn, and come back with it. Yeah.
Oh, the Boilermaker, huh?
Yeah. But it was just some old regular shit, not some old, walk through the aisles and, it wasn't some walk through the aisles and, what do you need, sir, type shit. It was some old, but that's crazy. But I'll tell you honestly, I don't know of anyone that I can recall right now that's had more homosexual experiences than you. That's not homosexual.
No, I know it's crazy. It's crazy.
At least that's not supposed to be or claims not to be.
And I'm gonna tell you something. I don't get mad. I just remove myself from the situation.
Okay.
That's it. Because you can't get mad. I mean, you live in this fucking world. It's like getting mad at bees for trying to sting you.
I don't know about
bad
that.
comparison?
That is a horrible, an atrocious.
You don't provoke them, David.
I don't want to hear that. So you telling me when a bee comes by you, you stay there. You don't try to swat it away.
I don't fight it off. I don't fight it off.
You walked right into that one, man.
What the fuck are you playing? The Village People,
That's
man?
the fucking Village People.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Is that?
Oh, let me get away from this. I don't want to be playing that too.
You look like the Indian dude in the back, pal.
You know what? That's fine. It's
And look at the construction worker. Joey! Joey's the construction worker. Look
Joey
at
would fit in with his fucking jersey. Get up.
No, fuck that.
See that?
Look at that.
Yeah, that's Roman.
Which one?
The
Nah, that
Indian.
looks like you, bro.
That's me in the hard hat?
No, the Indian.
Or the cowboy
Yeah,
hat?
the
No,
Indian's
the
you.
Indian.
The Indian, I like
You got
that.
on the hard hat, pal.
Eric.
Joey, you got on the hard
Thank
hat.
I got the hard. Okay, I'll take the hard.
Getting a hard on? Where?
Eric, when Eric comes back, he'll have the cowboy
What
hat.
was that?
That whole crew was gay, right?
Yes, they were.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
they were all gay. In
I
fact,
spit.
that song that
All
they
of
sang
them,
in the
yeah.
Navy, the Navy actually contracted them to do it.
Right,
But then
they
I guess
didn't-
while
right.
they were, doing it,
They didn't
that
know.
They got wind that they were gay, and then
Yeah.
they were putting gay innuendos in there.
Right.
And then
Crazy.
they didn't take them for the commercial, but they put the song out anyway.
Right. Oh, damn.
And everything they talked about was basically gay. That shit, the YMCA, that thing, that
Oh,
was
yeah.
like,
Oh, hell yeah.
Macho Man.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because you got to figure like this, back in the 70s, that shit about them fucking bathhouses, that was like a big thing back then, you know what I'm saying?
And that's why I hate the term when you have swag. I said, no, I do not have swag. Because you know what swag really means. Back in the 70s, what swag meant, right?
What?
Secretly, we are gay.
Yeah, I don't understand
Really?
that.
That's what
Why
that
they
meant?
even know
But
that.
that's what he's using as
Yep.
far as the acronym. But in reality, I grew up thinking swag was like stolen shit. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Yeah,
Swag, yeah,
Swag
this
was
is
stolen
swag,
shit.
yeah, swag
Somebody would
was
say, yo, that shit is swag. It means it was stolen off of a truck or something.
Swag to me was like when you look dapper, like you dress.
Right. That's swagger.
Yeah, swagger.
That's with
That's
swagger.
your swagger.
Yeah, but of
Swagger.
course, the kids, he
But
got
you hear
swag.
them say they got swag though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they minimize.
Like
They minimized it, but in reality, if you're saying it properly, the guy got swagger. Yo, he got swagger.
Well,
Yo,
that was
I
really
like
the
your
cowboys.
swagger.
The cowboy,
Man, I like your
would walk
swag.
into the
Okay.
saloon with swagger.
Right.
Swagger.
Right.
He moseyed on.
He mowed his
up in
own and he walked into the saloon with swagger.
Cowboy.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Then it
what was
got-
the main topic again? Because we got off topic again.
Well, we're talking
Masturbation.
Thank you.
Masturbation.
So being that you brought it up, talk to us. I want to hear this. Go ahead. Wildest place.
And she, oh god damn, do they say that again?
Don't tell me in your house and all that, because that's not wild. Give me some
No,
good shit.
no, of course not. Duh. Cemetery.
Whoa.
Get the
No,
fuck
yeah,
out of
she-
here,
no,
man. What
no.
the hell
Evil
wrong with
Linda.
you?
I believe it.
You
I believe
you
it.
busted a nut over a fucking graveyard, man? The fuck is wrong with you, man?
And
All
the
right.
spirits were jerking off.
All right, cool. Now, was you by yourself or was someone else watching you or something?
It was Dark Knight watching me.
He was
Excuse me?
watching you?
Who? Beetlejuice?
Dark Knight.
Dark Knight.
A.K.A. Beetlejuice.
Oh.
The Dark Knight, yeah.
Her
the-
husband, Dark Knight.
Oh, Dark Knight. Okay, Beetlejuice. You gotta speak up, girl.
They have
So-
a
I
special
am.
kind of relationship.
I know,
Shout
I'm
out to
not even
y'all.
stressing
You do.
it.
Real blessings to you.
All right, so you did it. So that was the strangest place. What is the strangest way? Did you lose something, a loofah or something? Talk to me. It could happen, man.
Yes, it can.
My little machine.
So the washing machine?
Machine.
Oh, the machine. How many speeds? How many speeds? But you know what? But you know what? The machine, that's almost like normal practice now. So we gotta get a little bit more creative than that.
Is it called a pile driver?
Washing
or-
machine.
A what?
Washing machine.
No, I said that.
Sit on the
Yeah.
washing machine while it's drying. I mean the dryer, excuse
On
me.
the spin button.
Dryer, excuse me. The dryer you sit on was going the old one.
I've heard of that.
especially.
I've heard of that. You know what I've heard a lot from a lot of women too. I don't know. Maybe you could tell me if you heard of Evelyn. When women masturbate sometimes, like if they listening to somebody talking, they getting off on it. They'll sit down with their leg, like sit on their leg, and with their heel caress themselves until they catch a nut. True?
Yep.
True? Huh?
Yep.
Yeah, see?
Wow.
That's some shit.
Or a
So
toothbrush.
you already know if you're talking to a woman and you see her get up and sit on her leg, it's all over.
That she sits on her leg.
Use a
You know, like when
toothbrush.
women do that. A lot of
Those
women
vibrating
do that. They,
toothbrushes?
Stand up and they'll put their leg like that and they'll sit like on their heel. And that's, they're getting off on that.
Get the fuck out of here.
Beat that. We learn
Yeah,
something new
you
every
use a
day.
toothbrush. A girl can use a toothbrush too.
So Jose Coach said he did it with a vibrator. You see that, right? Loud and clear. I just
What?
want to be sure. Coach said he did it with a vibrator, correct?
That's what he wrote.
That's what you wrote. So how,
Coach?
Coach?
Yeah,
that's what it says right there. We're taking a picture, so you can't sign it right there.
Vibrator.
Look at the chat room.
Vibre.
Because we asked, what was the wildest?
Jerked off with a vibrator?
Listen, I'm just telling you what it says there, brother. We asked, you know, what was the wildest thing you used, and he put a vibrator.
He's put a vibrator.
So, Coach, you got.
Was it in your cornhole?
You know what vibrates? Those fucking cock rings.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
but that's not what he specified.
Right.
So vibrator means.
And for the record, those things don't make sex more exciting.
What?
I tried that shit on a woman.
It's
like it
it's
didn't
exciting
work
for her.
Hold
on.
I love vibrators. You talking
if you
about?
get the cock ring with the vibrator, with
yeah,
the
you gotta
different
get the
speeds.
official shit. Yeah,
Yeah, not just
what
the
you look
regular
at, 99-cent store?
Huh?
Get the fuck out of here,
The
man.
ones
Nah, you get the fucking Trojan sells a
him.
nice one though.
Yeah, but he's talking about this shit don't work because you gotta get the official.
The point is that the Trojans are whack.
No, they have the it's like $20 some odd.
Talk to us,
and it has 3 or 4 different speeds on it.
Yep.
Wow. They must have upgraded.
I forgot. Yeah, I forgot the name of it, but there's one.
Oh, espérate.
She's a singer.
Coach is trying to redeem himself. I said she did with a vibre. What the fuck? It's a vibrator. What the fuck?
He had one of them shits on his hands with the massage. The shits that the barbers use, and he was jerking off.
Okay, so
or he stuck the shit up his ass, and you know something happened.
So Coach is saying she put the vibrator on him. She put the vibrator in his cornhole.
Coach, I think this is a very worthy to our listeners experience. So please call in and let us know how the fuck this went down.
Yeah, because how the way you're writing it, it looks like she put the vibrator in your
Andy,
cornhole.
You think I'm Roman? Nobody's talking about Roman. We're talking about your ass. You're the one that wrote.
Thank you. Lay off for Roman, man.
Yeah, Roman had enough for one day.
Yeah.
He exposed himself.
He's defending himself really well.
He said the story, which I know took a lot out of him. So we're gonna leave him alone for the rest of the day. As far as gay innuendo. But Coach, your shit is in question now.
Yeah, so, because how the way you wrote this, is she took a vibrator to your cornhole.
Melon said the lines are busy.
Even the
the lines are busy.
Which line she's calling?
Which line are you calling?
Call the
Try
other
the other
line.
one. Try the Skype line, 718-705-4959.
Doesn't it look like
See, look what he's saying now. They put it in your answer. That's what he. Are you describing to us?
See?
Don't it look like his profile pic? He's flexing in front of bars. Look like that,
Where's he at? What profile picture he got?
Jose Rivera, you my boy, Coach, but you got to change that background because it looks like you flexing in front of yourself, and then you over here talking about vibrators.
First of all, Coach, I know you the man, and I would never take none away from Papa Smurf, but stop trying to flex, all right?
Flex on, my brother.
That's that old jailhouse bullshit. and we know the other dude was behind your neck.
The Rikers Island pose.
Yeah, exactly. You felt hot man's breath on the back of your neck. So
at least look at Mellis. She's upside down.
Now he's cursing at us. Now why we gotta go like that? See, now why we gotta go there? Coach, why we gotta go there, Coach? Come on, brother. That is not necessary, Coach.
He's offending us, and then he gets mad when we defend ourselves.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Come on, Coach.
And then he got to pull out the freaking artillery. Come on.
Yeah, exactly. All right, look at the big screen. We have Brother Coach there.
They did look like bars.
You,
first of all,
I thought they were bars.
Yeah, first of all, he got the old ass. What was that? The Bluetooth joint up in the ear.
Oh no,
then he's trying to flex, and I don't know.
That's
Coach,
an old one. No,
Coach, you gotta put up a new picture of that.
He
right?
said, "Fuck you, asshole," with a Arnold Schwarzenegger.
He said that's the
fuck
old
you, ass.
him.
Fuck
that's
you,
the
asshole.
old you. All right, so send us a picture of the new you.
Fuck you, asshole.
And please don't let it be bent over. I don't want to see that.
You
That
see?
is outrageous.
Wow.
It's amazing the things we find out, right? And they show.
All you gotta do is research.
So Evelyn, all right. So we got you. So it was all right. Cool. Cruz, talk to me. Strangest place, strangest way.
Nah, I don't think I've ever jerked off in a weird place. I guess same thing like Joey said. When you was a youngin', you would get home from school. You saw a fucking Vieja, whoever, on a train.
And it was on.
Straight home to go jerk the fuck off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's the truth.
And it's like your reboot time to do it again.
Yeah.
Like in 10 minutes after letting one go off, all of a sudden, like the reboot time, very impressive.
But strangest places, I would probably say the strangest place would probably be like my car. Like one time I got caught. You know cloisters, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Yes.
You got stuck over there?
Yeah. I remember y'all. I was stroking a chick. Yo. My ass was like towards the way. It was like 6 in the morning. We were coming back.
That happened to me.
Remember Club Deco?
Yeah.
Coming from that spot. And all of a sudden, I'm hearing my shit like this. Yo, 5-0.
Oh.
And I'm there stroking and shit. Yo, that was the worst. Yo, 5-0 was like, yo, just, you know what I mean? Like, just be out.
Get the fuck out of here.
They were nice.
Shit on.
They were nice for doing that.
Yeah. But you know what I mean? It was 6
But
in the
this was
morning.
1990 something?
In the 90s, yeah.
Right, yeah, that was, yeah.
Yeah, I got caught out there in the 80s.
Calling you on the phone.
Yo, what's up?
Yo, what up?
It's Melones.
Yo,
What up? How y'all doing?
How you doing?
Hey.
I'm doing great. I'm doing
Menace,
marvelous.
you got a radio or something? Because we're hearing like the echo.
I have no idea why.
All right.
I have no, the app is not open, nothing.
All right.
It's just me.
So what's going on? Talk to me. What you think about this stuff we're talking about?
Well, y'all been talking about a lot, so what do y'all want my opinion on? What one thing?
You know what? Go down the line. All right, you know what? Let's start off with this masturbation thing these people are stuck on. Talk to me. Weirdest place and weirdest object you
So the
used.
weirdest place was on a bus.
Okay.
On a New York City bus. But it was like, okay, I'm going to give you the scenario. You know that if you go all the way to the back of the bus has like that motor, the fucking thing that's just like vibrating there. And it's shaking in the back.
All the way in the back.
All the way in the back. So I happened to think that it was a bright idea to sit back there because I was the only seat. And then I sat in a chair that I don't know what the fuck it was. It was just vibrating really hard. I was like, whoa, holy fuck my life. And yeah, I had to come home and take a cold shower after that. But yeah.
Okay, but now when you got on the bus, was that your intention to do that, or it just happened? Cause
No,
okay.
no. I just sat there randomly, and it just happened. I was like, okay, whatever.
Okay, cool. Object?
Well, I would like to say a bus, cause shit.
A what?
I said I would think of the bus motor because that's the weirdest, obviously.
Object that you used?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Wow. Now, I have a question for you guys. Let's switch the subject. We're going to, change the subject now. You guys.
Go ahead. You called up, so you have the right to bring up a subject. Go ahead.
Okay. So you guys have all said, not all of you, you guys, well, you and Roman said that you guys like, the licking of the ass. So would it be okay for a girl to use a vibrator on you? No penetration, just a vibrator.
On my nuts is fine.
Right.
No, she's talking about the asshole, right?
No.
No, yes, that's exactly what I said.
But she's really directed to me and Roman. You guys
that's a no fly.
Yeah, because
I stand firm.
Didn't agree to the
I stand firm. That is a no fly zone.
If she puts the vibrator in her mouth while she is gratifying me with her mouth, I'm down with that. Because I think that would add to the intensity
This dude
of the
just scared the
experience.
shit out of me. But anyway.
So what about if she just takes the vibrator and presses it against
and rams it up the crack of your
ass?
Oh my goodness.
Not ram it, but
you know what?
Just press it against the crack of your ass.
Or about,
Not
on the
penetrate
rim.
you, because before you guys said that it was okay as long as y'all didn't get penetrated.
Right, exactly.
So that means if they take the vibrator and just like kind of slightly press it.
Yeah, but
like,
you know what?
Nah, I'm not going for it. I'm not going for it.
That's like saying.
I'll tell you honestly, I don't know what he's talking about.
You said the tongue. You said the tongue.
No,
and
hold
you
on.
would do.
But
and you would do the fucking moonwalk back into it.
Yeah, and I said it. But I also said that the tongue does not penetrate. It's not strong enough.
Hey,
exactly,
so right.
Neither is the vibrator. Hello, neither is the vibrator. Yeah, not listening.
Hold on. We got too many. We got too many commentators here. One at a time.
Yeah,
Melons, go ahead. Continue.
Not listening. I said neither is the vibrator. The vibrator's not gonna penetrate. It's gonna substitute the tongue. So why not?
You know what's funny?
Listen,
go ahead. Roman's gonna answer first. Go ahead.
Listen,
he already
Melons.
did, but he wants to steal the show on this
Melons,
one.
listen, okay? I like wind. I like wind hitting my face. I would not put my face near a buzzsaw because there's wind that emits from there. So it's the same thing with the vibrator going anywhere near my sphincter. Okay? Bottom line.
All right. I feel honestly, I have not tried that. Let me know when y'all finish laughing.
I'm sorry, that was just such a full of shit answer, Roman.
No, see? I'll tell you, as far as me, this is why I got to separate on the subject with Roman. As far as me, I have not tried that, nor do I have any interest in trying that, nor I don't think I would allow it to go down because I would not trust the other party.
Okay.
But what if you trust her?
Huh?
What if you did trust her? And she told you, listen, let's spice it up a little bit and let's, bring a little vibrator.
Nah.
Pocket rocket, one of the big one.
Only an exit,
The lipstick wasn't ain't gonna bother nothing. It's a lipstick.
No,
you
no,
go,
no,
you
no,
pull
no,
it
no,
off,
no,
and
no.
burn. That's it.
No.
Even you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yep.
No, I've seen it. I know what you're talking about.
Yep, yep.
You
It won't go in. It just goes around the rim.
Was that? Hold on. I know, Evelyn, you're not even talking because you're not down with this shit at all. So this is only for willing participants. All right? So you can't even comment. You can't even comment. So.
What, she don't do anything?
No, right. She don't do anything. We asked her one time.
She do all that crazy shit. She be in cemeteries fucking.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Listen,
Of course I have.
Cruz,
No, sir.
I don't believe it neither, but I gotta go by what she said. I believe she's a chick. I believe she'll spit a bowling ball at that motherfucker, but you know.
Andy, you're not
There's
listening.
no way that you could be
did.
Beetlejuice weird.
Right,
Because
exactly.
That chick from Beetlejuice is weird, or the chick Wednesday from fucking Adam.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
can't be
yeah.
that weird and not do that shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Of course I do. You talking shit.
But you guys aren't listening. She definitely just admitted that she has done it.
Hold on. This is breaking news. This is breaking news.
Breaking news,
So
man.
hold on. Because this might, you know. Listen, Evelyn, hold on. Everybody else be quiet. Evelyn, this is just me and you. Nobody else is listening. What was that?
Of course I've. Anal, hello.
Hold on. So you've done it.
Anal, of course I have.
Do you like it?
Yes.
Hey now.
You know what, man? I can't fuck with you because you don't keep it real. Because I remember a couple of months back, we talked about you was like, no, that's not meant for that. I don't do that.
No, that was Lily.
Female.
That was Lily?
Yeah, that was
Lily.
That wasn't me.
Lily on the phone.
All right, I'm sorry. You know what?
That was somebody else. Whoever
take that back. I'm
it
sorry
was.
for the
Wasn't me.
That she could be so freaky like that.
But you know what? Even Lily, and I know she's listening, although she don't want to log in or call. But even Lily got that bullshit up there. I know she takes it in the ass because she gives too much ass stories.
Give
us
knowledge.
No, you tell me, man. You don't think she's down with it? She always had a fucking ass story. If it wasn't a cell phone, it was 4
Kidding me? What do you think about? Listen. What do you think the dog is going to get for his birthday?
I just think that some of us are more upfront about it.
What was that?
What do you think the Dark Knight aka Beetlejuice is going to get for his birthday?
You're both talking at the same time. Hold on for a second, man. Evelyn, what you said?
What the hell do you think the Dark Knight aka Beetlejuice is going to get for his birthday?
A school photo that he will.
For his birthday?
El Chiquito.
His birthday?
His birthday coming up again.
That's a once in a year occasion?
No.
That should be regular.
As I wish.
For his birthday, you should be swinging off of a fucking trapeze.
No.
Yeah, all right. All right, hold on.
That's like once a year to get that ass?
Yeah, once a year to get ass.
No, shut up, no.
So if it isn't once a year, then what's the specialty to it?
He only knows the answer to that.
Maybe he hasn't had it before?
Yeah, I'm going to add another call to this, all
right?
Hold on. Another caller.
You're on the line.
That's mandatory.
Who's on the line?
Yeah. It's Lily. Y'all mentioned my name, and I need to say something here.
You know what, Lily?
Lily, but we called you out of love.
Thank you. We called you out of love. Thank you, because I knew if I mentioned
Listen,
your name.
I love you guys too.
Listen,
and I
hold on. Let
miss you.
me finish. You're like Beetlejuice. I said your name 3 times, and you
No,
called up.
I'm not.
But go ahead.
No,
Go ahead.
listen. Why y'all was saying that Lily said that I don't take it through the booty?
Oh, so you do?
I never said to you guys that I didn't like that. I don't know quién está inventando cosas. ¿Qué clase de bochinche, coño?
You're right. So, you know what? Straighten it out once and for all.
Let us know.
No, that's a lie. I never said that. Lily, and Lily, okay? Lily, they never said that I don't take it through the booty, okay?
So how many times?
Yes.
How many times do you give that booty up?
I have given it up, and it was good, okay? So I don't know why y'all saying Lily this and Lily that. Here I am, Lily.
Because you was always talking about cell phones in the butt and
no, listen, I like to say stories, so that, to make everything exciting.
Okay.
I love all of y'all. Y'all my family, regardless of anything. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I love all of y'all. I love Joey, the puppet master. I love El Indio. You're always asking him if he's gay, Bendito. I love him a lot. And Andy, I'm in your team. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. You are the team Andy. All right. So.
Yeah, but listen, can I ask you one question?
Sure.
What happened to El Chinito de Chinatown?
He'll be back with us in a couple of weeks. He had to take hiatus for some issues that he's dealing with. Nothing bad, thank God.
Yeah, but he's in Ecuador?
Yeah.
Listen, all right.
That's a damn lie. Because if he was in Ecuador,
I don't believe he's in Ecuador. That nigga is a liar. He better call or he better say something.
He's gonna call us.
Embustero.
Hold on. Cruz said something. What was that, Cruz?
He's in a gay refugee camp.
They say he's in a gay refugee camp.
He's coming to terms with
his emotions.
You know what I think it is? I think you talked about that cell phone shit in it. He said, you know what? Let me try it out. And
No, don't be saying that he's gay. Don't talk about my nigga, okay? All of y'all my niggas.
Oh,
Y'all niggas. Y'all don't talk about him. Okay? He's not gay.
I hear you,
Okay,
baby.
he's the man. He's the man of the show, and he's out there. But the other guy, what's his name? The other guy there?
Who, Cruz?
Jose.
Cruz.
Jose. No, the one that's on the mic now.
We all on the mic. We
That's
Andy.
Cruz.
No.
That's Cruz, the other guy.
You see,
No, the one. Oh, what's your name, nigga? Cruz.
That's my name.
Your name? No,
I'm that
Bendito,
nooker.
what's your
I'm
name?
that nooker.
Nigga.
I'm that
No,
nooker.
you know what? I was gonna say something, but I'm not gonna say it on the air. I'm not gonna say it.
Why
I
not?
was
There's no
gonna say-
FCC regulation.
No, because I was gonna say something, but then I was gonna say sucking the next nigga's dick. Nah, let me stop. I shouldn't be saying some shit like that.
Nigga's dick, what?
Dick? Oh my
What
goodness.
you saying?
No, that's just a stupid saying that I be saying a lot with this girl. She's crazy.
So
Okay,
listen,
go ahead.
all right, Evelyn,
That was a Charlie Brown moment.
I'm sorry, not Evelyn. Lily,
Yeah.
being that you joined us, everybody else answered. Masturbation, the wildest place you did it, and the wildest apparatus that you used. Talk to me.
It was no apparatus involved. It was in a private lake upstate, and it was real private. So me and my man decided to leave the boat because we wanted a boat, and we went on a bench. And meanwhile, while we were watching the people on the boats going back and forth, I did him lovely sitting down.
No, but that's sex. I'm talking about you, masturbation, just you.
No masturbation and no public place at all. Never.
Okay.
Not in a public place.
Okay, so what? You ever did it in a store or something like that?
No. I'm not. I mean, you don't think enferma. I never did that shit in public. No.
So always in your house. That's it.
No, in my house.
She was in the park, so that's public.
No, but that was sex with a guy. We're talking about
Sex,
masturbation.
yeah.
She also said a private lake.
Right. All right. So
Yeah, but the private lake was with a guy. It wasn't, me doing anything. I never did that, like in public like that.
Yo, for real,
No.
you gotta be
I don't have the guts to do some shit like that.
You'd be amazed. Look at his story.
It's fun. You should try it.
Nah, I don't even.
I know, but it's like scary.
Between two parked cars.
No, I almost took
Really,
a shit
that's
one time
the
between two
excitement
parked
of
cars, I'll
it.
tell you that
That's the
much.
excitement.
Yeah, but the thing is that if you get
All
caught,
right, I'll
that's
tell you what.
shit. 'Cause I got
Listen.
caught one time. I got caught with this nigga in the car
All right,
in Miami.
Listen, change the subject for everybody. Want trying to listen.
but
Change the subject.
But that's the
What he
part of
said?
it. Almost getting caught.
No, good question.
Oh my
Would you
God.
rather be caught by the cops
real?
or between two parked cars?
Listen.
What would you rather be caught doing? Jerking off between two parked cars, or again between two parked cars taking a shit? Would you?
I'll tell you right now.
I'd rather get caught
I'd rather-
jerking off, my nigga.
Not me. I rather get caught taking a shit because that's a bodily necessity.
Ew.
Jerking off, you don't have to do that. You know
But
what I
then
mean?
you don't get
gotta
bigger for
take a
you. You
shit.
nasty.
Now,
Now
listen, hold on,
it's like throwing up. You guys
Check
have
it
to
out. Let's
talk
do
in
this.
that
Let's
stuff,
talk
man.
about-
I'll be stuck like a dog. So you know when you look at a dog and the dog just stops
You
taking
won't
a shit? I won't be able
You
to
go
do
like
it,
this
bro.
to them.
Yeah, you look at a dog.
That's why y'all look like dogs.
People like that.
Los
They don't have
perritos.
privacy and
Los
everything.
perritos
Not like that.
cagando y a misma vez con
All right, listen.
haciendo
This
esto a
is
todo
what
lo
we're
que
gonna
da.
do, ladies. I got 3 ladies on the line. Hold up, listen to this. Our topic right now, right quick, is gonna be: tell me the time, and everybody has one, even ladies, that you almost shitted on yourself. I'm talking about you had to go so fucking bad, or that it did go down. It could have went down. Talk to me, Cruz. You first this time.
I know exactly.
That. You know what's fucked up? That my stomach always gets messed up when I gotta go to work.
Right.
You gotta go DJ, whatever.
Right.
But it's never like come down on me. But there's been many times. Like there's been times when I'm in a club, I won't shit in a club or anything like that, and I'll break the fuck out and go home, take a shit, come back. But it's happened.
That must be a long track you left playing, brother.
Nah, dude, now you got new DJs.
He leaves the Pica Mezcla.
laptop.
So,
Right, with the Pica Mezcla hour.
Pica
fucking
one
laptop.
It's happened to me where you're stuck in traffic and you
Right, so that's what I'm saying.
Shit, whatever.
But you never shitted on yourself.
Nah, thank God, bro.
Okay,
And
Joe.
thank God that I always got baby wipes in my car because if I do take
I
a
can't
shit
fuck
on
with
myself,
baby
then
wipes.
it's
But go
gonna
ahead.
2012
Can't fuck
in
with 'em.
LA. I was leaving
I'm
Venice
allergic
Beach.
to it, bro. Yo, I used a baby wipe one time. Yo, you ever seen the baboon's red ass like that? That shit got like that. For real. Because, yo, I was allergic. I didn't know none. Relax, people. I didn't know nothing. I saw the wipes. That's when they first came out back in the day. I was like, oh, shit, it's just kind of moist. It might be good, you know, easy.
What was
it
moist?
might be good to finish off the job. And when I hit it, while later, I felt my shit like swelling up, fucked up. I had baboon ass like that big.
You gotta get the unscented
I don't
baby
know,
wipes.
Papa. I don't fuck with that. So,
Damn, man,
okay.
the person was the spraying the wipes.
yo, listen, man, that's life, man. You know what I mean? That's life. Those are experiences
no.
that go down. You know, it happens. You act like nothing ever happened to your ass.
No.
Baby wipes?
No.
Huh?
What, with baby wipes?
Not with baby wipes, but with anything.
No.
Hairspray, some stupid
No.
shit. I don't
No.
want to hear that.
No.
Everybody's been through something. I don't want to hear that.
I don't have
It's
a
My-
Yeah, I know.
no
My
fun,
story
nothing
was
yet.
Los Angeles,
Uh-oh.
leaving
This-
Venice Beach. You know, you have all these kiosks where you can eat stuff, and I saw hot dogs with fucking onions and what do you call it? I said, oh, let me have one before I leave. I ate one, nice and easy, didn't hit me. Now, if you've ever been to LA, the notorious 405 highway, the 405 is forever backed up.
Yep.
Okay?
It's like
now,
the
Like the Pope died.
now all of a sudden, my stomach starts going blum, blum, and I'm like, what the fuck? Blum. Now I feel lava coming. Now all of a sudden the traffic
That's
opens
much like shit, though.
the traffic opens up. I said, fuck, if highway patrol catches me,
Fuck
I'm
it.
gonna get out the car off the side of the road and just fucking drop my pants and
Release.
take a shit right there on the side of the road. Anyway, I managed to get to Victory Boulevard where I know there's a gas station. Okay, so I get to the gas station, I go to the Indian guy, where's the bathroom?
Oh, okay, I'm sorry,
Where's
yeah.
the I don't have a bathroom. I don't have a bathroom. And I'm like, oh man, and he could tell, but you have, he points to the other direction. You have a Starbucks. Now, anybody knows that Starbucks, they'll never reject a homeless guy or what do you call it?
Yeah.
Now, when I look at Starbucks, it's like heaven, like, oh.
And they're everywhere.
You ran in there and handled your
I
business.
ran with my ass clenched. I was like going across the street. Now, well, not across the street because there was an exit off the highway that I pushed. I tell the car, like, hold it right there or I'll shit on the hood of your car. And I ran across the street to the credit.
And you just made it.
I just made it because nobody, you know, like you see that little red thing,
Right.
occupied? It was green, vacant. Dropped my pants, made sure I closed the door, and brah! And I was like,
Okay, let me talk to us.
Yeah.
I have two stories, by the way, but go ahead.
Well,
God.
I went to an Indian wedding. I've never gone.
Oh my God.
And I really was never exposed to such spicy foods.
Oh.
And I
Oh my
explored
God.
with the food, and my
Oh,
stomach
gosh.
was ready to
That's
choke.
automatic.
Your stomach was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and I was driving home like a fucking maniac. And this was shortly after I had gotten married. Shortly
Okay.
after, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
So, I hate when people don't have their home keys in hand, especially if I tell you I need to take a shit.
now.
So have the fucking
Key
keys
in your
ready
hand.
so you can open the door. No, my back then wife, what she
must have fumbled through
no,
her purse
yeah,
and
she
everything.
fumbled through her purse. She goes, oh, I think I forgot the keys. She thought she was being fucking cute. I was like, look, if I shit my pants, I'm throwing these shits at you. And you know what I did?
Oh, God.
I didn't give a fuck.
Ew.
I had to shit. I dropped my pants. We lived in a private house in Westchester.
You shit on the floor?
I shit on the floor. I said, fuck that. Make believe you walk the dog and pick that shit up.
And she did it?
No, she laughed her ass off.
Alright.
Oh, that's
Were you shitting on the
fucked up.
floor inside your apartment?
No, dude.
Outside waiting for the
Outside
keys?
the house waiting for the keys.
Oh,
I
you
wasn't going to
nasty.
shit my pants.
I hear you, man. I hear you. Well, I'll tell you my experience. I had two.
Hold on. The other one
Okay.
was on a flight. I'm on my way to Los Angeles. I really had to go to the bathroom because I rushed out, you know, got on the plane, and I'm like, yo, I got to shit. And it's the red eye. Everyone's sleeping, you
Right.
know. But everyone's also nervous after 9/11 when they see you making sudden moves.
Right.
I waited till the lights went off. My stomach was bubbling. And I went in there and I made noise.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Like, you know, people, whoever knew I went to the bathroom heard me because they knew my stomach went off.
And they heard you calling Jesus and
There
all
was
that?
bass in my shit. All right? And what did I do?
That's the worst because
yeah.
the shit echoes, man.
I can't do that shit. If I take a shit, I gotta flush. I don't want no one hearing that.
Nah, I don't do that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
I'm on a flight.
You know what? I learned about that.
Flushing.
Listen, I used to do that courtesy flushing and all that. Then I saw this experiment that they did. It was actually on Channel 7. They did this experiment where they put this dye in the water, right? And they turned off the lights and put on like them black lights. And they flushed the toilet, and from the force of the water, you see the shit coming out, landing on your toothbrushes and everything going around. That shit, and so if you sing, that shit is going up your ass. So ever since then, I don't do If you can't take the smell, fuck it. Get the fuck out the bathroom.
Y'all need to stop talking about shit, man.
I'm straight finished.
Andy, they've changed the flow. They've changed the flow of the what do you call it? How the way they call the backflow. They've changed it now.
It don't come as forceful.
It doesn't come as forceful, and it's
well, anyway, I'm gonna give you my two stories.
Right,
Story number one.
All right.
This is going back, years. I had went down to the St. General's Festival, right?
Love it.
Listen, when I went down there, Cats is not too far away. And Cats, I'm a fiend for pastrami. Yeah. So I went there and I hit a sandwich up. Bang! I said, all right, cool. Now we walking over to the festival, which is like blocks down. So we make it to the festival, which is on Mulberry Street.
Right.
Now we start walking by. And I really wasn't hungry, but I just can't refuse a fucking sausage sandwich. So I hit that.
Nice.
Watch how you say that.
I know. So once I hit that, no pun intended. So now once I hit that, bro, it was all over. It was over. I had to find a bathroom. I'm talking about quick, fast, in a hurry. And I couldn't find none. So of course I leave the fucking the festival because people there walking, looking at shit. I'm like, I can't do this right now. So I go around the off streets. I got people with me. They're on the floor laughing. I'm like, yo, this shit ain't funny, man. So I'm looking. I'm getting ready to go in between two cars, dude. That was it. And rip off my T-shirt. Listen, dude, I was going to go between two bumpers. Hold on. I don't give a fuck. So it was going to go down. So when it was going to go down. That's redneck. That's redneck shit. You know what I mean? So now when I was getting ready to go down, I looked and I saw this club. So I said, oh, shit. So I ran up on the joint. There was people partying in there, and I went, and the bouncer was like, that dude, Duncan. I was like, dude, I need the bathroom. I don't give a fuck. It's going down. So he was cool about it. He said, all right, yo, come in. So I went into the joint. Come to find out, it's like the club. I don't know what kind of club it was. The bathroom was unisex. And the stalls had no doors. Right? So I'm like, shit. So I'm like this with my belt, and I'm like, motherfucker. So now I open up the door to the bathroom because there's maybe 3 stores. And there was this white dude there, so I'm like, yo, my man, stand guard, dude, stand guard. He's like, I got you, dude. So I went in there. Listen, the shit that went down was not cool, man. You know what I mean? Unholy. Because, yo, it was straight up, some exorcist type shit. And, you hear sounds because them fucking toilets, the way they're built, you hear echoes. And, it wasn't cute. And I did what I had to do, and I got up. And I told money, get ahead or whatever, and that was cool. I left. I was good. I was hopping. I'm ready to go back to the festival. The whole shit. All right. Now my second one.
Oh my God.
Hold on. This is the second one. This is a rough one. I'm actually a little embarrassed to say this, but you know what? It's only us listening. So
until it goes to YouTube.
I know. I keep it official. All right. This going years back. One day it's nighttime. I mean M&M's, drinking soda, pigging out, whatever.
Oh my God.
No. I'm cool. So then I come out and I start watching. I'm channel surfing and I see Rocky. And Rocky's running up the stairs and he's doing this thing. I said, fuck this. I threw the M&M's out, threw the cup of soda out, said, tomorrow morning I get up, I'm going jogging, right? He did it, I could do it. I'm Rocky, fuck that, right? So, I come out. Hold on, I'm getting to the good shit. So now the next day I come out and I wake up and maybe about 10 blocks away from my house there was a track. So I get up, put on the sweats, tie my shit up, nice and everything. So I'm like, what should I do? Should I drive over there and then walk around the track to warm up, or I could walk over there that way I'm already warm? I said, let me walk. So I get over there to the track, I walk, I'm warmed up, I hit it. Boom, 1 lap, feel good. 2 laps, all right. 3 laps, bloop, bloop. I said, oh shit,
I like how you hype it up.
my stomach started doing the Watusi. So I said, you know what? It's time to break out before shit get official. Dude, like 3 blocks, hold on, like 3 blocks away, it got serious where I'm holding on to shit. I'm holding on to the building, and when that little pain comes out, I stop and just like start sweating. then when it goes away, you know, like,
that sweat. That
you know,
sweat is.
yeah, you start sweating all over. You know, it's coming. So now I'm trying to get it. So finally,
I know I can.
listen, so finally I make it to my building, right? And I'm fucking hitting the elevator. That motherfucker ain't coming in and shit. So finally the elevator comes. I get up. So now I get to my place. I don't want to even reach for keys. I start banging on the door like there's a fire in the hole. Boom, 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 boom. So now when I do that, the girl I was with at the time, she gets like, yo, what the fuck? Get the fuck out the way. So I'm literally and I make a dash for the bathroom. All right, I'm in the safe zone. I'm in the bathroom. So now when I'm in the bathroom, I'm fucking around with them sweats and that little knot. I can't get it out. That little knot, I can't get it. So I said, fuck it, I gotta rip him. I gotta do what I gotta do. He's going down. So when I went to rip him, listen, so when I went to rip him, I ripped him somewhat. And when I bent over, I didn't get a chance to sit down. Whackata! Not on myself, because I was already down. Yo, the whole back of the toilet bowl, the wall. Yo, this shit. Listen, this is my motherfucking story. So then, yo, the shit got crazy.
Qué loquito.
Yo, the shit got crazy where I had to literally, like, all right, give me the sponge in the bucket, it's on. You know, like just, you know.
Damn, qué clase de peste, coño.
Nadie dijo nada de peste, okay?
Now I know if Andy comes to my house, I'm passing the baby wipes and the clothes.
I may need them.
Just don't confuse it.
That was an atomic bomb.
You know what? I said mine, we said ours. What about yours? Go ahead, play innocent. Go ahead.
Oh, gosh, I'm crying.
Lily, you first. Go ahead, we waiting.
What?
Yo, somebody's like cracking up back. You all right? We gotta call you, man.
My tears are freaking coming out. You crazy, nigga, yo.
I'm telling you what happened. It's real.
Yo, I missed that shit. Damn, you crazy, nigga. Why you want to know that if I had an accident and shit?
Oh, that or like me, you know, it got close and you had to run home.
No, you know what happened? I was drinking wine. I was really lovely. Y bebe vino. So then, de momento me dio una gana de tirarme un peo, y cuando me tiré un peo me cagué encima. Oh my gosh. Yes, I never forget that shit, man.
Where was you at?
Huh?
That's called
At my house, thank God.
Oh, you was at home?
Yeah,
yo, you know what's funny?
I get in the shower and
that
everything,
happened
man.
to a girl, and we was in a casino, and she had on white pants. Listen, I didn't hear the fart. Listen, I didn't hear the fart or nothing. I didn't hear the fart, but I saw her start running, and when I looked, I saw her back her pants brown and shit. I was like, oh shit.
Oh my God, that happens to everybody.
Hold on for a second.
Shit.
Who's on the jack? Who's on the phone?
Everybody.
Hello, who's on the phone?
Okay, no, there's something that I gotta find out. What the hell's going on with baby wipes and what the hell?
Yeah, brother. What's up, Eric? How you doing, brother?
El chinito de Chinatown está el teléfono.
Eric, hold on, stay on the line, because we're hearing these people's stories right
monstruito.
quick. So anyway, like I said, the girl had on white shorts. I see her running down the casino, hauling ass.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Andy, I barely hear you. Your voice on over here sounds like you're like extremely far away.
Okay, hold on for a second. Girls, do you hear me clear or the same problem?
Yes, we hear you clear. That nigga's in the other side of town. That's what it is.
Me clear.
Yo, nigga, that Boost Mobile, man. Stop.
Yeah, stop fucking with that cheap shit. Yeah, that shit.
So let me find out
that new Walmart shit is a motherfucker.
He's in another country. Not there.
He's over there in that gay refugee camp.
Somebody said you out there in a gay retreat or something.
Fuck you, Cruz.
So anyway,
I can't believe that this nigga is out of town. I think this was just a lie. He's just lying.
But listen, he's listening. So tú te cagaste encima. And there was people with you. You was alone. Talk to me.
Yeah, of course I did.
Lily.
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, yo no me cagué encima frente a la gente. I told you I was drinking wine. I was drinking a lot of wine, and I was feeling nice, y me dio ganas de tirarme un peo. Yo estaba en mi casa, y cuando me tiré el peo, me cagué encima.
So you ran and jumped in the shower and you was alone?
Let me ask you a question. Did you wash the panties or did you throw them
I
away?
threw the panties away in a plastic bag in the dumpster.
Okay.
That shit was crazy,
you sure
man.
you flung them out the window of your bathroom?
No.
Because I had a friend of
got
mine that
screens
said
in my
that
windows. Hell no. I ain't ghetto. I ain't ghetto like that, man.
Yeah.
But that shit, you know what? Women stay quiet because guys, are open. But that happens to everybody, women and men.
You're right. That's what I want to hear.
That happens to everybody.
At what point, Lily, did you notice that you shit yourself? Cuando te quemaron la nalga, cuando se te mojaron los panties. I want to know.
Who's asking the question to who?
To you, he asked you, Lily.
That was the 300.
What was the question?
That was the 300 to you,
The
Lily.
tree hugger asked me what that when I had the feelings que me cagué encima.
At what point did you
Well, as soon as I felt it, I felt the heat. And when the heat came, the stream came. And I said, oh, shit, I flew to the bathroom. Y me quedé calladita. This is going to sleep until today.
Did it get to hit your pants or no? Just your underwear?
No, because I was in them underwears and I had like a t-shirt, long t-shirt on, and I was having fun listening to music and everything.
So,
and then all of a sudden, it was never so far. It was somewhere around the bed, and thank God that the bed didn't hit it. It just left panty. Because when I felt that heat in el panty, yo fui corriendo para el baño. Yo dije, diantre, qué clase. I said, never again will I ever fart. I would never throw a fart, never, when I'm drinking wine. And I don't even drink wine anymore.
Let me ask you a question. Were you wearing granny panties or you had sexy joints on since you was drinking wine?
No, shit, I don't wear no freaking those tonga panties. I have my regular cotton, little cute little panties. I don't wear no vieja panties either. I wear my cute little panties. Okay? And them tongas, imagine I had a tonga.
No, if you had a tanga, it would have been all over the place. That should have been like... That should have been like...
See, it would have parted.
That should have been like you spitting through some dental floss or some shit. All right, Melon,
you guys are making a big deal when the stories where you guys said, "Oh my gosh, Andy, I was crying literally. I wish you guys would have seen me because
let me tell you
that's
true.
crying."
What I told you was 100% true. It's real story, true business. Melons, talk to me. What was your episode?
Well, my episode was almost. It wasn't happens. I've never shat myself. Thank God. But it was, I came from Florida. This is when I came from Florida. And I think my ex's mother tried to poison me. I don't know. She might have put Visine in my soup.
I believe that.
She might have put Visine in my soup or something. But I couldn't control anything. So,
She makes you shit.
Visine, for real?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what it was. So, wait, let me finish my story. So, I'm in a restaurant. With my best friends. I finally came back to New York, and they're all happy. And I'm eating, and all of a sudden I was like, oh, shit. I blew it down these stairs because you have to go downstairs in this restaurant in Manhattan to go to the bathroom. I almost busted my ass down the stairs because I tried to fly down them steps like Superman. So I'm like, oh, my God. And then not only did I think I was going alone, so I'm like, okay, whatever, fuck it. I'll blow up the bathroom, leave, and act like nothing. No, my best friend decided to come with me. So I'm like, yo, get the fuck out. I'm like, look, this bitch poisoned me. I'm telling you, I think I have food poisoning. And I was just like, she's talking to me, and I'm just like, brah, brah. I'm like, oh, my God. I was so embarrassed. But, yeah, that was my story.
It can happen, but it can happen.
Yeah. It could
But
happen.
I think she poisoned me.
Evelyn,
Go ahead, one.
Yes.
talk to me.
Me, I've never almost shot at myself, nothing like that. But, because I take care of it before I go to the bathroom, I'll use a public bathroom. I don't care. If I got to go, I got to go. I don't wait. But I almost peed on myself because I was at a friend's birthday party in South Ozone Park, Queens.
Okay.
And I didn't go to the bathroom at that time because I was drinking. I didn't think to do that. I don't know what the fuck possessed me not to even make myself go pee first, but I didn't. And I took what felt like 3-4 trains forever, train ride back to her place, my friend's place in the Bronx.
Yeah.
I was dying. Like I almost bursting myself. I almost pissed all over myself because I was holding it in. I tried to go to the bathroom. I almost went to the bathroom in the train station.
Yeah.
All the way in the corner.
But it didn't happen.
It didn't happen. It almost did. I said to her, do me a favor, be on the lookout. I think I'll have to pee myself. I did try to avoid that, but the MTA workers wouldn't let me use their bathroom for the reason. So I kept going. I just tried to distract myself.
You said
that makes sense.
Right.
I got a 14th Street Union Square Park. I ran to McDonald's. It's there 24 hours. I went in there.
Wow. Let me tell you something. I know many of women that
but
we were making fun of it. Yeah. No, they won't pee on themselves, but we were making fun of it. But many of women that are going between two cars in a minute.
Oh yeah.
In a minute, they're like, well, I gotta go. Fuck that.
I mean, guys are lucky, you know.
Yeah, we could pull out. Yeah,
we could pull out if, like, in my apartment, sometimes I'm on the 11th floor and my boys are in, or one of my sons are in the bathroom. And I'll just open up the fucking window from the 11th floor and pee right out the window.
You do that now?
Oh, that's evil.
That's evil.
Yo, if I'm walking,
yes, that's evil.
If I'm somewhere in Manhattan.
Yes, it is.
If I'm walking in Manhattan and I get pissed on me, I know it's you. I don't care where I'm at.
I did that when I was a kid. My bedroom window was towards the back.
Ew, imagine somebody urinating on your head.
No, I'll fuck somebody up. That's a body. Straight up, that's a body. There's nothing to talk about. That's a knife through the heart. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, come on, at 1 o'clock in the morning, what are you doing walking out of bed?
I think every girl has to from themselves once.
Yo, listen, that bathroom shit is serious. I don't want to hear it. Y'all heard my story.
Yeah, but there's two levels to shit. And you know why? No. Because you can have the squirts, and then you can have that mojón that's playing turtle.
Mira.
No, hold on. I'll tell you why there's no difference. I'll break it down. Brother, I got this shit down to a science. That mojón that's playing turtle, if you keep holding it, it turns to the Hershey squirt. It does not stay on mojón. That shit will turn into a Hershey squirt. I'm not even aware. I'm telling you, I got this shit down to a science. So when you got the turtle head, you better go there. Because if you keep holding it, it's gonna become a Hershey squirt.
Real quick.
Oh my God.
Real quick.
The
Whoppers.
My oldest brother, when he moved to Puerto Rico.
Who, me?
Oh my God.
Andy.
I don't know why you're talking shit. Hold on. This has probably been
a conversation about
Andy.
Hold on,
But Andy makes people laugh though. I be crying. That nigga.
This is probably the hardest I've heard y'all laugh in fucking Picante Time. So what's up?
The pale man's not even gone. The only thing that's missing is Eric's fart.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that's missing.
Oh yeah, well I missed the farts
Hold on. I'm not saying it to say anything about Eric not being here. That's not what I'm implying. What I'm implying is that y'all say like who brought it up like as a nasty subject, but bottom line
it was Andy.
I asked because we always end up on the same topic eventually.
Oh yeah.
No matter whether Eric is here or not, we always end up on the topic of ass.
Cause that's all y'all motherfuckers know. Y'all call up with that bullshit.
Yeah, because the boys.
Y'all call up with that bullshit.
Boys like to talk about that. They have those stories.
Before you called, we was talking about
it's funny though, but it's kind of like disgusting in a way.
You know
but
what's
it's funny.
Y'all talk about men or dogs, but check this out. Before y'all called, we was
No,
talking
men
about
are not dogs. We need the men. We need them.
Right, there you go. Tell them, baby. But listen.
We need them.
We were talking about legalizing drugs. What else?
We're talking about
legalizing prostitution.
Andy, tú te llamas el cagadito. No, I'm only kidding.
El cagadito, I don't know what that means.
El cagadito.
El cagadito. All right.
Andito, no. Andy.
Listen, the stories I told you are 100% true. It does not put any type of blemish on my character. It is a natural experience of life.
Yeah, it's natural.
Right, I'm keeping it official. I'm keeping it 100. That's what it's all about.
Yo, how come you don't ask Chinito if he had an experience?
Ask him. He's listening. Ask him.
Eric, what's up with you? Did you ever have an accident? I mean, say the truth. Like, don't be like, don't be hiding nothing. Say it. Say what you gotta say. Speak it up. Or forever hold your peace, my nigga. Go.
Wow, so now I get to talk. Think of something.
Dito, dale.
Is he there? Ain't that some shit?
He's there, yeah.
Go ahead, brother. We're listening.
Go.
I got open cases. I can't comment.
Come on, man. Why you gonna mess everything up?
That was a cop out, brother.
He's scared. We need to take. Everybody said their story.
As much as he goes to dinner, he has to have.
Ask him about, you know what? Ask him about what's the name of the fucking steakhouse? Ask him about Longhorn Steakhouse and we gotta go.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
Listen,
All right.
y'all remember back in the, what was it, in the late 80s or whatever, Hulk Hogan, when he would rip off his T-shirt?
Yep.
See a motherfucker when he got to go and ain't no toilet tissue. See if you don't become Hulk Hogan, like ripping off your T-shirt to wipe your ass, huh? Right.
Oh, damn.
No, if you anywhere and you got a shit and there's no toilet tissue, you need to and rip that shit off to wipe your ass.
Oh my
That's why
God.
you wear 2 socks.
Yeah, of course.
Don't ask me why my other sock is missing.
How much?
Oh my God, you clean your ass.
No,
with
now I will tell you.
socks?
You want to hear a funny story? I'll tell you a real funny story real quick.
What the
My man,
heck?
you listening?
Yep,
My man,
yep.
back in the
Yeah,
day, I used to go, hunting up to the Adirondacks. We used to go deer hunting. And we went hunting or whatever. My man, he was a much older guy. He was like, yo, I got to go, whatever, fuck that. So what he did, he pulled out his shit, and he grabbed like a tree, and grabbed another tree, and like leaned his ass out while holding on to the trees. And did blah, 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 let out all kinds of shit. We were fucking with, man. Yo, and then when that dude went to let go of them trees, he fell right on his shit.
Oh.
Yo, and that shit, yo, and that was some fucked up shit.
Oy.
We didn't want to let him back in the cabin. We was like, man, I don't know what
Now,
this.
see, now let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
He was talking about wiping your ass with a sock.
Right.
Like, how much can you really wipe your ass with a sock or a shirt? That means that
It depends. Hold on. It
How
depends.
bad did you shit?
Hold on.
You
It
gotta
depends
mess up
on
your
whether
whole
you a
shirt?
messy guy when you shit or not. Some people ain't. There's been many times at the dump you can wipe, you don't see nothing at all. There's time, it depends.
We male.
But Roman is a mess, so I'm sure he's tired of using the jerseys.
I don't know.
The real
There's
talk
an
is
art.
males, and
There's
even-
an art.
yo,
There's an
males-
art.
Roman está calladito. Roman está calladito. He has not said his story.
Yeah, este es bien pelú. Este es bien pelú.
I did.
This nigga got a gorilla ass.
That means Roman gotta have a push on his ass.
Oh, yeah, he got a push in his ass. Man. Que tú eres bien pelú. You got a push in your ass. Yeah, see, I don't got nothing. Cool. With you.
Oh, shit. Push in the bush.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta have baby wipes with you, man. 'cause-
Yeah, diatre.
Yo, I'm sorry, man. I go to the bathroom. I have
Oh,
to
my
wipe my
goodness.
ass squeaky clean, man.
Me
Like,
too.
I cannot.
Right.
I cannot with
You know what I
regular
do?
paper, it's
I
just
don't
not
fuck with them whites, but what I'll do is I'll take a little tissue and wet it like that. But
Right,
I
paper
can't fuck with them
towels.
whites.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't got
Oh, no, baby wipes are good. Baby wipes are good.
grab a paper
You know what's the
towel,
best thing of all,
you wet
though?
them shits and wipe
You know
your
what's the
ass.
best of all? Jump your ass in the shower.
Yeah.
If you
How
home.
about
Yes.
this,
That's the
culo?
best thing. That's what I do. If I'm home, I'm
Then
telling
we
you.
gotta go Dominican Republic style. We gotta get the bidet and let the water splash up in the
Right, you take a shower and you fucking wash your ass.
Oh, yeah. You know
They got
what?
bidets in the Dominican Republic?
Yeah, bro. That's just
That's not very popular out here, you know.
what the bidets.
Oh, no. Wait a minute, guys. Don't they have a toilet that, like
bidet.
when the woman
The bidet.
clean?
The bidet.
Yeah, they clean
The
clean that shit.
The bidet.
Yes, it's
The
called the
bidet.
bidet. I wouldn't want no toilet to clean my butt.
Puñeta, I ain't gonna say that.
Shit. You probably don't even do it right.
I already said it. Forget
It
about
originated
Oh, my
in
God.
You
France.
still said it. I don't want no toilet cleaner.
I don't know, but I've heard about it, but I've never seen that shit. I
What,
never
a
tried
bidet?
it. I wouldn't
They
want no
have 'em
toilet
in
to be
the-
cleaning my butt.
Not only they
They're
have
not
them in the
popular.
top end of hotels, the very expensive hotels have them.
Dude, in Dominican Republic, in everyone's home,
Yeah.
they have one.
In Vegas, yeah.
Unless you're in a poor home.
That's what I was going to say.
No, if you're in a poor
Because
Yeah,
you
them
saying the
Puerto Rico
Dominican
right
Republic,
there.
they still got fucking outhouses over there. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
In Puerto Rico, they got a latrina. In Puerto
Yeah.
Rico, it's like
Let
a
me
box.
tell you something. ¿Tú has visto un
It's a
sapo de
hole
latrina?
in the ground.
¿Tú has
A
visto un sapo de
latrina.
latrina?
I've never been in one, but I
What?
heard about the latrina.
Una
No,
jíbara
my
como
mom
tú.
told me about that. Nunca. I've never seen one. My
Melons.
mom has told me about that.
Melons, ¿tú has estado en una latrina?
No.
Get the fuck out
Oh,
of
she
here.
don't know. She don't know. She don't know.
Eh?
What about
Raised
the
in New York, so I
Don't
don't
tell
know
us
about
was
it.
here in
Yeah,
New
but
York,
that's a toilet. That's a toilet in Puerto Rico,
potties, come on,
and they make a hole in the ground.
But they don't got, no, I've had to use it.
I had to use it.
Oh, yes. Pero usted nunca está en la
Yeah,
latrina.
it's not.
Well, listen,
But
let me
that's
tell
back in
you.
the day shit. Way back in the day.
Let me tell you, you're right, but let me tell you something. Tú vas a la letrina, and when you go in the letrinas, all the way in the bottom, where the shit is at, you see these frogs.
Oh, God.
They got these giant frogs. All right, se llama sapo de letrina. And they don't real son grande y gordo, because that's what they do. They eat shit tan grande y gordo. And you, before you pull down your shit, you look down there,
That happened to me. That happened to me in Venezuela. I was out in Venezuela. I was like about 13 years old.
Sure was in Caracas?
I got up to go to the bathroom, and there was this big frog about the size of your hat.
I told you, man, yeah.
All right? And that motherfucker pensaba que era un adorno.
No,
you know?
sapo ganso.
What they do, they eat shit?
No,
they
just
so
chilling. They just chilling.
Because they're in the letrinas, bro. They eat shit all day.
So I'm over there. I'm thinking.
They're husky.
I thought it was like, un adorno or something. It was on the toilet seat. When I go near it, that shit goes. And I'm like, okay. I went to bed tonight.
I'll tell you a funny.
Wow.
Now, you want to hear a funny story? I'll tell you a funny story, right? My cousin, listen, me and my cousin, young, right? We was in the Boy Scouts, right? So we in the Boy Scouts, and my cousin comes out and tells me, yo, this is the middle of the night, and we out there in the woods. And this dude's like, yo, man, come with me. I got to go take a shit. I said, nah, man, I'm not going out there. And he's like, yo, man, come. You know, he was scared. So finally, he couldn't hold it.
So you went with him?
No. He left the tent, right? So he left the tent, whatever. So I stayed in the tent, whatever, boom. So the next morning, bro, crack of dawn, I hear, yo, what the fuck, whatever. So we like, yo, what the fuck? And when we cracked the little shade, the little vent thing, yo, this dude shitted right in front of the Scoutmaster's tent. Oh, and when the Scoutmaster came out barefoot, he had shit all in between his toes and everything. But then what made it worse, because you could have said it was an animal, the motherfucker wiped his ass and left the toilet tissue.
That's why I don't go camping.
Yo,
I don't
that motherfucker, yo, that shit was bananas, man.
I can't.
That shit was bananas. Anyway, my people, we get ready to wrap it up. Let me tell you something.
Diablo, really?
Yeah, look at the time. It's only 10:15.
Wow, holy shit. We're talking about so much shit. We're all going to get, we all need to play the lotto, okay?
We had a great, that's right. Go play the fucking lotto.
We got to play all of us, because all the shit that we talk about was the caca, and that's good luck.
That's right.
Andy,
You're right. You're on who won right now. Well, listen.
Dale.
As far as me, let me tell you something. I had an outstanding time. I had a great time. I laughed hard. All right, so you already know what it is.
Yeah.
Tune in.
Andy, how hard?
Hard.
Andy.
Yo, this shit was fucking hilarious. I had a great time. This shit was funny too.
Yeah,
but,
I did
anyway,
too. Yeah.
Once again, thanks a lot for listening. Thanks a lot for chiming in.
Wait, Andy.
No, I'm gonna let you do your thing. I'll let you do your thing.
Oh, all right. No,
I ain't forget about you, girl. So thanks a lot for chiming in. For those in the chat room, thank you. For those listening to Earshot, thanks a lot. Keep listening to the show. We getting better with our bullshit. It's crazy. This shit's gonna become a lunatic asylum. All right. Yeah. So, Ms. Melons, give us the adios.
Go Melons.
All right. So, thank you guys for listening to Picante Time. You know, and you can download the app on your Google Play Store or your App Store, whatever you have, and look for In the Mix Radio, In the Mix with 2 X's. Yeah, and it's free $3.99. It's anything better than that.
That's right.
Nothing better than that.
Thank you very much, Ms. Melons. Thank you, callers. Thank you. Next time, Evelyn, get Beetlejuice out the house early. You know what time it is. And Lily, don't be a stranger.
Hold on a second. Did you guys do the hashtag?
No, we didn't. Yeah, we did it earlier.
Hashtag Picante Time, pa' que no joda.
But put it on again.
Hashtag Picante Time.
Hold on.
What is that?
All right. You know, this thing we said about
What's
hashtag.
the hashtag?
But anyway, callers, thank you.
The number symbol.
Lily, you already know what time it is. Call up against
Yes, I do.
Stranger. All right?
I won't.
You know we love you.
Love you guys. I love you too.
All right, we talk.
Okay, God bless. Bye.
All right,
good night, baby.
Thank you very much for being with us and listening once again to this Weekend Madness every Sunday starting at 8 o'clock on In the Mix Radio. My name is Roman S., and I want to say thank you very much for listening. This has been Picante Time.
And it's your boy, Joey Lindesay here, Rey de los Abnormales of Comedy. I want to thank you again for another great weekend. Tune in again next week. And real quick, the Gooffellas, myself right here, and Roman Suarez right here. We will be, along with Renier Lebron and Eric Hendricks, we will be performing in Woodmere, Long Island, Backstage Lounge. That's located at 949 in Woodmere, New York. That's Woodmere, Long Island. So if you're all of you Long Island fans, you know where to find us, all right? And again, be safe.
And show them how you're an Islanders fan. Show them.
There you go, right there.
There you go.
Right there.
Eric, you still on the line?
Nah, he's already gone.
All right. He went to have dinner or take a shit. Anyway.
It can happen.
Back at you. Oh, Cruz. Yeah, there you go.
You already know it's your boy DJ Cruz holding it down for DJ Eric La Mezcla. He'll be back from the gay refugee camp soon. So you already know.
All right, people. So once again, thanks a lot for tuning in. All right. We look forward to you guys, more people calling us up with more topics. Whatever you call us up with, that's what we're going to deal with. You know, you have 3 great minds here to deal with any topic. All right. So thanks again. Adios. And see you next week. Ciao.
Warning, taking the tri-state area by storm. In the mix, radio.
Wasn't we just talking about that bullshit? My goodness, bro. Yo, that shit was hilarious, man. Yo, this show was...